starting off with the Bedman, but, you know, he might get a button check. Only time will tell. Alright, it seems to be the Bedman versus the Sin. So my guess of Kai wasn't all too off. Sin, another character that has received a lot of love this patch. You know, we've seen even this weekend in the Japanese tournaments that was hosted by Arxis. You know, Sin is seeing a lot of success played by top players. But Stunstark on the bed, you know, we'll see if he has all the answers going on. Good anti-air from Stunstark, bringing Damokay to the corner, baiting the DP and getting a good combo to start us off. OTG2H into the bomb head. DP on the double overhead, good recognition from Damokay. Sin, you know, a lot of people have been saying lately that Sin might have the best DP in the game, but a great burst bait PRC from Stunstark. Got the Air 6E up, but a great mash from Damokay will deny the pressure for Stunstark. Stunstark now stepping back, and a well-placed 6P will close out that first round. Damokay down on burst, Stunstark looking good with the burst. He does have access to White Wild Assault as well, which is still relatively new. A lot of people don't really understand how to deal with it. A good pickup with that close slash there into the wall break. Gonna be getting that hard knockdown with the White Wild Assault, as mentioned before. A big combo. Might be able to close things off here. Nope, takes the meaty head, but it misses. Great mash out from Damokay, spending the RC to get extra time here, trying to make this comeback work, but it's gonna be tough. Stunstark has a lot of HP left. White Wild Assault into the guard crush, and the 5K will catch an option. Stunstark taking the first game. Right into the second game now. See how Damokay wants to play around what Stunstark has been doing. Good Wild Assault off that round start there. We got combos. Stunstark spending the burst to not get wall broken. Positive. Another thing that has been, I would say, probably buffed this season. Big counter hit, spending that Wild Assault to get the wall break. Not quite. A good backdash out of the corner from Stunstark, but Damokay landing another hit. Damokay building a lot of meter here. Great IB from Stunstark and good tech on the grab as well. Block on the far slash, but gets caught by that help. I think. Don't quite remember the move. I'll just call it Stun Dipper. Damokay gets the first round though. Good response. Stunstark has been doing before, but Stunstark, great check on the Elcon with the 2S. Alright, getting the close slash. Seems to be some sort of jump frames caught there. Alright, big wall break. Getting that sweet, sweet positive bonus, building not only the meter, but the burst. Reverse hitbox JS hitting from Damokay. Okay, overhead connect. Dokara spending that Wild Assault just to get some more pressure, spending the meter for more pressure. Wild Assault again, but Stunstark is great on his block right now. DP completely whiffs. Stunstark, it is now his turn to go in, block on the DP with a safe jump. And that will be the round in his favor. 1 round apiece now in our second game. Great counter hit 2S to start us off, bringing it all the way to the corner. White Wild Assault to bait that DP, and the air to confirm through the wall. Stunstark is in a good spot here, but Damokay landing a hit. We'll see if he can get something started here. Ooh. Tries to wait and look for an option there, but Stunstark with a back throw. Now with full meter and in control, but a great DP from Damokay. And overhead into conversion in the mid screen. Stunstark spending the burst, does not want to eat any of that damage. We're going to see the install super now, which powers up Bedman's follow-up, so these airs are going to be super powerful. Stunstark landing a confirm off of it. Alright, the head goes down, block close slash from Damokay. Damokay trying to get out of this corner. Good blocks by Stunstark once again. And the 6P on the air dash in will hand the second game over to Stunstark, who is now up 2-0 on Damokay in our first set. We will see now how Damokay plans to deal with this. Taking a bit more passive approach, but gets 6P by Stunstark. Great DP on that JH from the Bedman. Damokay in full swing now, running that Sin pressure. But out of food meters, so you can't really dash and confirm any of these hits anymore. Regenning it back though. Nice confirm. A good hit. Stunstark now stuck in the corner once again. Great block on the overhead and the follow-up to boot. Stunstark getting counter hit by that 2H, and we're going to see a big combo here. Sent through the wall. Damokay claiming that positive bonus for his own. Great 6P from Stunstark though. Okay, throw. Maybe trying to predict the DP there. JH connects. Red RC trying to bait a burst perhaps as well, or just bring him over the corner. Either way though. Damn okay with full meter to close this round out, so we'll see if he has conversions. Yes, he does, spending the red RC. Stunstark going for the install once again. Oh, but the air-to-air from Damn okay, very well placed to land that first round in his favor. Damn okay is looking good on that burst economy too. Full burst to Stunstark's about 25% burst. So Stunstark is fighting an uphill battle here for sure, but we'll see. Good mash on the overhead, gives a trade in Stunstark's favor. Stunstark has been great with these 6Ps so far this set, baiting the DP as well. Back into pressure, looking for more DPs, a great air-to-air, the overhead connects, Stunstark gets the wall splat, super for the wall break. This is going to be a hard knockdown situation after the wall. Oh, Stunstark baiting once again, but Damn okay with a well-placed jump into close slash will send Stunstark through this wall. Not quite. Choosing to keep the corner instead, but gets the reset and breaks it. Damn okay with full meter, Stunstark baiting the burst and getting the round in his favor. Still threatening a 3-0 here. And Stunstark now on the leading end with the burst here. We'll see. Playing air footsies, but Stunstark with the well-placed Bedman JS does get the hit. You know, out of all of Bedman air buttons, JS is very strong, very far-reaching. It's a pretty good button. Especially Bedman can have tricky movement with these tri-dash-like, you know, kind of options with the stall in midair. Stunstark, Wild Assault, looking for the kill here. Spends a PRC to go forward, gets a counter hit, but Damn okay is living on a pixel, and the jump air-to-air JP will seal the deal. Stunstark takes the first game 3-0 over Damn okay. As I was saying before, you know, with the Zato nerfs, it doesn't surprise me to see Stunstark on the bed way more, but Stunstark, you know, an expert at this character, truly. Understanding exactly how to leverage bedman pressure. And listen, to be honest, there are very few people that actually truly understand how to deal with the bedman pressure as well. That character is a little bit of a mystery, but Stunstark navigating it well. Damn okay is not able to find the solution. Stunstark great on his block versus Damn okay, but Damn okay, definitely some good stuff there. I like those air-to-airs, I like those confirms. I like the use of Wild Assault. You know, with a character like Sin, with the orange Wild Assault, it brings you a lot of combo opportunities that you would not usually have with other forms of Wild Assault. You know, the white Wild Assault is very good because it's fully invuln, you know, and it's only on heavies, right? So it's more of a thing that would play neutral for you, I guess, if you want to phrase it like that. The blue Wild Assault, you know, hard knockdown and stuff, good stuff for set play, but the orange Wild Assault gives all the characters that have it insane conversions for 50 meter. And our next round, we will see who it is. Dealing with a little bit of a USB connectivity problem, I think, but hope you all stick around for this action. I'm sure it will be great. Alright, I'm just going to quickly restart the game, then we'll have everything good. It's a weird issue with the USBs. When you unplug and replug into the same slot, it doesn't work anymore. I think it's an issue with not being the same controller or whatever. What's up? Okay. Word on the streets is Gimferno will be joining me on comms. We'll see. Oh, so who I think it is. Mr. Soupy Special himself. I'm not sure who on player one side that is, to be honest. We'll see, though. Have to wait and see. Waiting for that. Huh? Yeah, there's another headset. Yeah. Give him your tag in Twitter. We're going to get Goatferno joining me on the commentary. well, I've been joined at long last. I have my co-commentator here. Welcome, Gim.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? Great to be back at Rot 6.
Yep, it's a good day always when there's a Rot 6 happening. Love to see some Guilty Gear action, and this match is SBZ versus Hot Soup. SBZ rocking the Kai, Hot Soup on that patented Gold Gun Chaos.
These Soup is on the zoning game. It's got Kai stuck in the corner of the screen. Sets up the clone. Oh, and no punish on the jump in.
Hot low.
Goes for the knockdown, gets a reload. Soup's playing this, blocks the 5D. Use a fuzzy, really late on the cross up, but still manages to get the knockdown. Might be able to kill off this if they go into super. Chooses to RC.
What? Puts the clone down. Okay. Going back into a zoning angle, getting the concentration up. Good just block by SBZ, but concentration from Hot Soup. He's too much the zoning.
A little bit of a wobble, but Soup picks it up in the end. Goes up one round. Chooses not to take the knockdown. Just goes for the combo.
Yeah, that was going to go all the way to the wall. Good burst by SBZ to deny that. Cross up by Hot Soup, going into the low. All right, we're going into the Deus Ex Machina right now.
Full reload.
Give me all those bullets back.
All
you are going to get zone 4, 6 more bullets.
All the resources on Soup's side right now. Gets hit after the knockdown. Chooses still not to use the clone. Goes for the concentration super.
Yep.
It's almost 50 meter, but using it on the FD, just slowly getting their way inside. Soup's keeping the guard crush loop going.
Oh, great check with that Far Slash. That's another thing I was mentioning before about things that are buffed in Season 3. That Kai Far Slash is demonic. Have you seen how fast that thing is now?
Gigantic 10-frame, all disjointed button, and safe unblock just to top it off.
I didn't think it was disjoint, is it?
Oh, it is disjoint, yeah. It was Season 2. No, beginning of Season 2, end of Season 1. They made the button disjoint.
I thought you could 6P it.
You could 6P it. You used to be able to 6P it in the startup because the hurtbox comes out far enough to 6P first. And it was 12 frames, but now that it's 10, most hitboxes don't go out far enough. Yeah.
Huh. That is super interesting. Yeah, so, you know, we'll see if, I think SBZ might have switched characters though. Oh, never mind, we're just going back to characters, like pick something. All right, SBZ immediately on the offensive in this game too. Hot Soup stuck in the corner. The jump resets coming through. Hot Soup,
good
great
patience
mash.
from Soup.
Yeah, good mash on that 2K to get out of the corner. All right, SBZ going for that meaty JD. Bit of an interesting choice there. It has its uses. Good stun dipper. And a great pickup as well.
It's close by. This should kill. Yep. Finishes it off with the HP for the rest.
SBZ is looking a lot more on form than before there.
Seems to have made the adjustments. Soup going for the aggressive part, the success round start, gets the knockdown into charge stun edge. Yeah. Going for the JD a lot. Until just takes a 2D, gets clipped by the 2D.
I mean, it baits throw, and it baits jump, it baits maybe far. Like, it's a good meaty option.
The Soupy special!
Oh, what a good Wild Assault conversion, though. Does this connect? Yes, it does, giving that wall break all the way from a far hit through the wall.
But still, all the resources on Soup's side, if they choose to spend it, goes for the Soupy special once again, but gets thrown out of it.
Special has failed.
Oh,
great block on that burst. SBZ with a dominant game, too, after that first game. Looking very good, using that Wild Assault exactly how it's intended to get in those big combos. That good Kai pressure.
Both players are looking very solid right now. Speaking of solid, good air throw. Goes for the JD once again after the knockdown. Soup stays inside, goes for the cross up this time, immediately bursts, puts out the clone, and gets the success once again. Has meter on the side of Soup. Will they finish? Yes, they do.
And we're going straight through the wall with this one.
ID safe jump.
Oh, great block by SBZ there.
Counter YRC. Doesn't 6P the crossover with the JD. No air through this time, but gets the JH. No resources on the side of Soup.
Great DP from SBZ, but Soup fighting back with that 2K that's been getting them so much value all game, getting that pressure, looking for the wall slump. The wall slump does not connect. The trade puts SBZ on the wall, but not quite. Great Wild Assault will bring Soup over to the corner. This will splat as well. Going for the Sacred Edge to break the wall, keeping that shock state.
One chance on the side of Soup.
One chance, yeah.
Just go for the YRC. 2K2Ds.
No bullets!
No,
and the Wild Assault checks Soup from full screen, looking for that cheeky reload, but they were unfortunately out of ammo there. Round 2. Soup lands a solid concentrate shot at the start of the round. Curse goes down. Focus is up. now it is Soup's game. Soup
Yes.
going for that roll into the throw.
Goes for the DP, but gets clipped by the 2K2D. Once again, 50 bar on the side of Soup. Doesn't choose to spend the meter to break the wall. Goes for the 5D. Can get a reload here. Just chooses to go for the slump setup. ID back, stays same side, and gets the throw. Goes for the RC once again. This should kill. Yes, finishes it off with the JS.
That JS now tying it up 1 round apiece and about the same burst bar on both sides.
Time Soup playing more on the defensive, going for the clone round start. And the guard crush starts once again. Goes for the 6H
Good
whiffs.
burst by SBZ. I think whoever manages to get this game will have a huge momentum in this set. You know, trying to bring it back from 2-1 not in your favor is very difficult. And the jump burst bait on Hot Soup. PRC, DP, ending the game just like that. SBZ cementing themselves the winner of Game 3 and going up 2-1 in the set.
What's really bringing SBC back is the recognition of Soup's air movement. All these constant air throws keeping Soup in check, making sure they don't escape the corner, putting on the pressure to fuzzy jump out of the situation and gets the JH. Doesn't manage to break the wall, gets a Sundiver knockdown, just goes for the throw. Dash up.
Meaties on Meaties. Got that 5K, that safe
speaking
jab,
of air
if you could
throws.
even call it that. Okay, we got the wall spot coming through.
Goes for the concentration super.
Coming through.
A barred throw. Gets the knockdown, goes for the CSE. Okay, goes for the PRC overhead.
Oh, unfortunately, doesn't quite get the combo, but Soup air dashes right into SBZ's loving arms to end up that round. Soup now on, or SBZ I suppose, now on match point.
A regular ID J2K. Gets the knockdown, just goes for the 5D anyway. Still manages to reset the slump. And the DP comes out. Goes for direct lack knockdown. Just the 2P while in shock state into the regular throw.
Little tick throw just to check. Whip on the IID into another throw. SBZ is looking in charge this game.
That was a great block on the 5D though by Hot Soup. Great recognition.
Oh, and that's one last throw to close it out. 3-1 in the favor of SBZ. SBZ really adapting to what Hot Soup is throwing out.
Yep.
I think there could have been perhaps a controller issue in that first game, going back to the menu, getting it fixed up. But yeah, you know, a lot of interesting changes, especially even affect this matchup in Season 3. One of the things I wanted to point out, you're saying how Hot Soup is going for these wall slumps that I think a lot of Happy Chaos players don't like doing the wall slump as much now, because if you watch, it gives you back like 30% of your burst.
It's a lot of burst to be giving back. I noticed Soup wasn't going for Wild Assault to break the wall, just deny them just that little bit of extra burst, which can make a huge difference. I believe Kai has the orange Wild Assault?
Yes. Kai has the orange, which you know lets him. You saw SBZ doing all those crazy combo extensions into the wall breaks. That's the power of orange Wild Assault. It near guarantees you that positive bonus. Lets you get that extra inch, that extra mile, just closer to the wall ever so slightly.
Yep.
To be able to break it.
Consensus is the orange Wild Assault seems to be the best one so far. Chaos, of course, with the blue one. Doesn't always get the optimal conversions of the blue Wild Assault, but it is Happy Chaos. Doesn't have much trouble converting in most situations.
That is true.
But you would value the hard knockdown for when you don't have meter.
Of course, yeah. The hard knockdown. Hard knockdown off wall break with the Wild Assault is very, very nice, especially for these characters that love to set up their offense. Stuff like, maybe like, you know, of course, Happy Chaos is the example, but maybe in stuff like, I don't know, like Bedman or like Axel. Like characters like that who like to, I mean, actually, to be fair, who doesn't like a hard knockdown after wall break?
That's so true.
Everyone in the cast loves just, you know,
except
free
when you're
knockdown.
fighting Baiken, I suppose. It's not as useful as having the positive bonus.
Maybe. At least you have to guess. But our next game, we'll see. It seems to be Sumi, but we'll see who they are fighting.
We're waiting for the Sumi's opponent. We can see Sumi stepping up to the stream setup. I just wanted to touch up on you talking about slump setups. You know, a lot of people have had to change their play style drastically to compensate for the fact that slump may not always be the best solution in most situations. Like you can tell with Hot Soup preferring to go for the slump setup a lot of the time rather than just breaking the wall. They're still very used to the idea of slumping. And I mean, even as Eno players, it's a lot of adjustment to get away from the fact that, you know, your primary method of setting up offense is now maybe not as good of an option.
Yeah, no, for sure. Completely understand that. Especially, you know, going with the like example of HC, pre-patch, slump, right? Everyone knows that is cheap,
Cheap.
bro. It's cheap. I don't like it.
Probably the best offensive condition in the game pre-patch,
Yeah,
debatably.
no, for sure. You know, getting that full reload, getting that concentration, and getting that high-low right back into the same situation, it is very oppressive. But, you know, of course,
We'll have to wait and see if we get any more Happy Chaos action later on in the bracket.
see.
For
I mean,
now, we're still waiting on...
a few key Happy Chaos players are missing this weekend, no?
It's true,
I
it's
don't
true.
see any Guts. I don't see any Kami99.
Kami99 was in the bracket last I remember, however...
Oh, was he?
Yes, I don't know if he'll be showing up, but, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
if the bracket's already started, we don't see Kami, but
Yeah.
either way, I'm sure we'll hear more about Happy Chaos later on.
I'm sure we will. Yeah. Happy Chaos has a way of never really staying down,
Nope.
I suppose.
Well, speaking of everyone who never stays down, we've got a lot of returning entrants. Some of them who we haven't seen shown up.
Wait,
in
is
a while.
Kami here? Oh shit, Kami is here.
Kami is-
He's over there. I see him. He's playing versus Hotline right now.
Yep.
I didn't even notice that.
Yep, I just saw him. I just
Yeah,
noticed.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
All right.
That's
well,
what I meant when
we
I
will
said-
be seeing HD later then. I assure you, at least, you know, somewhere.
Unless Kami's on the Johnny, which we don't know.
Will Kami play Johnny though? That's interesting. I don't actually know. I saw
That is his
Kami
Exert
playing-
main, so.
Saw Kami playing a little Johnny. Yeah, guess we'll have to wait and see. But I doubt that if it comes down to a tense situation that he wouldn't want to fall back
Oh,
on that
very
tried
much.
and trusted Happy Chaos, of course.
Yep. Still a very good character.
Yeah. We're gonna be waiting for a little while here. It seems that Sumi will be fighting the winner of Kami and Hotline, so you know we have some time to chill.
We
some
might have
downtime.
talked about this before, but we have a bunch of people who we haven't seen in a while. We haven't seen the entirety of the Brantford gang. Fat Penguin is here.
True.
Yep.
I'm here. I wasn't here last
You
month.
weren't here last time.
I've been missing in action since Gamo.
Big T-Tar fan, we love you,
Oh,
maiden.
true. Big T-Tar fan returns from halfway across the globe to come assert his dominance. in
Yep,
Ontario
Assert has
once
stunned
more.
it first.
Assert his DPs in neutral. He can't HDP in neutral anymore. I wonder if we'll see that. I wonder if he'll accidentally HDP.
We can. It proves his resolve, even if it's not even if it's not invincible.
True, true.
And as you saw, we saw plenty of HDPs in the previous set. It is still a decent combo tool for the character, even if it lost some of its utility.
That's true. I love like the wall bounce HDP.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Kai combo. Oh, they're so cool. Like you get like counter hit, dire, a lot, and like run up 5k, 6 HP,
6 HP.
DP, and they go flying.
all
just-
across the screen.
It's a sick combo.
All right.
Alright. And Kami99 is stepping up to the plate.
It's like we already knew. Speak of the chaos, and he shall appear before you.
Yes. Surely indeed. We'll be getting into the action in just a minute here. I'm interested to see how Kami's going to be dealing with the new Sin.
Yeah, we were talking about Kai just before. Well, what about Sin? Sin's looking much better. Character who was arguably considered bottom 1 in the game, and some people are saying Sin might be high tier?
High
top,
tier?
Top 10?
High tier? Top 10?
10?
What did you do? What did Arxis cook?
Surely fixing one normal and one special doesn't make a character. It cannot be this easy.
I mean, he does have a lot of like quality of life changes as well. Like for example, the when you cart into super, you don't lose like the extra meter of like the food bar. And then of course that bar slash is evil, man.
that is an evil
That's an evil button. That is a good button.
Talking about Kai far slash, his son has an equally oppressive far slash, just as much range.
And it runs in the family clearly.
Yep. Elkunt is much faster now.
Elkunt.
And you think about a lot of the characters who had so much utility on the invincibility of their HDPs, and they've lost that. Sin's DP is still gigantic, and nothing changed about that.
Sin DP. People like Sin DP. What can I say? That
And
people
we know
think that is a very
Sumi
strong
also
DP.
likes Sin DP, so
He certainly does like to use it.
Kami will be keenly aware of this as we get another Happy
I wonder if
Chaos
this
on
is a
screen.
button checker if we're going straight into it.
Nope, this looks like
Straight into it. All right. Starting out with the roll. Kami already bringing out the concentration. Curse goes down. The clone goes down as well. Kami managing to already maneuver his way back to full screen, exactly where he wants to be the majority of the time. Catching Sumi on that dash block, and this is looking like a one-player game already. Air dash out of the corner, give me that.
We're seeing a lot of patience by Sumi. He's not willing to, just as I say, he goes for the IAD forward, but we're seeing a lot of dash blocks, a lot of dash FD, just to arrest the momentum. Doesn't get chipped out. Not a lot of life left on Sumi's side, but Chaos out of concentration now, goes for the elk hunt and clips it this time.
Kami spending that burst, put Sumi back full screen. Going for that IAD, the back throw from Sumi. Chance goes for the overhead and gets it. Kami might die here. Does Sumi have the combo? Drops with the 2K.
Might have been able to burst on the second 2P. Didn't realize the reset was happening. Could have burst into winning the combo, but Kami takes round one. Goes for the far slash this time. Gets the bounce. This might be going through the wall, but no. Burst comes out from Sumi.
That burst. But unfortunately, while burst was changed to be full screen, it still does put Happy Chaos at the full screen range as well. Kami burning out, but going for that concentration super. Sumi with an unfortunate throw. If the clone goes down, and no amount of Elk Hunt buffs will get you through that clone to Kami in a reasonable amount of time. As you said before, spending that burst meter, spending that wild assault to break the wall, getting the heart knockdown, getting that clone setup, getting that zoning setup, full screen, guard crush,
and this is
positive bonus.
This is all from one decision, one good bit of recognition from Kami, realizing he had no meter, he had no bullets, went for the wild assault to break the wall, get that hard knockdown, set up the situation.
And Kami is running this game. It's very impressive the way Kami is able to take situations, just set them up to be so hopeless, so soul-crushingly bad.
Kami showing off mastery of the new mechanics. Like we've heard a lot of talk about how Happy Chaos is compared to last season, but showing that once again, if you use the system mechanics, Happy Chaos is still as impressive as over. But talk about impressive. Sin has you in the corner now. Goes for the combos. Doesn't quite pick up. RC's on the hoof stomp there. Kami gonna go for the side swap. No, the
Kami
bar
waits
2K.
for the DP, I think.
Yeah, that was probably recognition of the possibility of DP. Went for the 2K very late.
Overhead checked. No punish, no bullets. Kami, you're running low on ammo.
Yeah.
The punish with the Elk Hunt. Sumi gets the round.
Yeah, and looking very good now at full burst. Kami's at half burst right now. Elk Hunt into Elk Hunt once again. This time counter hit on the close slash. Gets the DP. Might be able to 2K. No, just goes up for the close slash. Gets the throw this time. Shimmy attempt.
Spending that deflect.
Does the right combo, doesn't quite. Chooses to spend both of them.
burst.
No resources on Kami's side. He's going to have to trust his defense now. Oh, and gets the clip.
Oh, with the JK. Overhead backdash.
Misses on the 2S.
Right.
Has to keep his cool. Sumi has to keep his cool. Going through the wall, but no super, no wild assault there. Just keeping the resources for neutral. Patience and gets hit by the Elk Hunt once again.
And there it is. Sumi getting a game.
Sumi one up on the board. Very impressive stuff.
Has some difficult stuff to deal with there. Yeah. Sin posing to be a challenge, but Kami guessing wrong a lot of the time on, DP attempts or blocks. It can be hard catching the backdash there and getting the wall break. Not quite. Just choosing to keep the full screen spacing. No need to break the wall. IAD right over the clone will clip Kami. Kami right back to zoning, right where we started.
Was about to go into that negative penalty. Still the danger sign flashing on the side. Choosing to spend most of the concentration, but gets the reload. A lot of patience being shown once again. This has been a very patient run so far by Soon, but gets hit on the cross-up. No resources and goes for the burst. Just does the run up DP.
Hey, and there it is. The backdash back throw.
Yeah.
Using that great frame advantage on that HC back throw to punish all.
Kami says, I see a run up DP and I choose wake up back throw instead. Goes for the 2D. Sorry, the 5D gets the knockdown. Elk Hunt on the clone.
Far slash whipping in neutral. Kami now back full screen.
Goes with the full reload. It's set. Might
right
have been
into the 6P.
Cheeky setup to manipulate the bounce and then you just 6P off the wall.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna see Kami potentially looking at a chip kill now, but never mind, we are out of concentration. Sumi absolutely whipping them.
It's a 2S.
In neutral, but getting a counter hit on the Elk Hunt follow-up. Kami dashing out of the corner, the gold fist burst connect.
The run up DP.
Run up DP once again, but checked by the backdash once again as well. It's like deja vu.
Does this even work?
I don't think this works. It works! Never mind, my fault.
50 bar on the side of Kami. Is he going to go for it? No, just chooses to go for the backdash instead. Has 50 bar. Oh, and gets hit by the low and the JD to get the wall break.
Okay.
Sumi ties it up, round a piece, but a little bit more burst on Sumi's side. This time gets clipped by the round start Wild Assault. This might break the wall. Kami does have 50 burst, chooses to break the wall with Gunshot instead.
Of course, now HC with that positive bonus looking good. And that curse, Sumi, Wild Assault into 5D. Deflect shield, same side on the deflect shield. Wow, that's kind of crazy.
Let's hope they don't buff that mechanic.
Oh
Tries to
my.
PRC to beat out the DP, but the DP goes through anyway. He drivers right through the clone. There's Beater on the side of both players right now. No resources on Kami's side.
All right, concentration's back. HC is back online, going for that tap dust. Sumi now in the corner, caught by the shot. One more shot will do it. Will Kami chip Sumi out? Will Kami run out of meter? Will Sumi be able to get in? The answer is no. A little bit too hasty on that Beak Driver follow-up there. Trying to...
Sometimes you either do or you don't. It's really hard in some positions as Sin
Of course, yeah.
sticking out the special move right into the clone. But anyway,
Burst spent instantly. Run up DP comes through. Kami sped in the burst. A little bit of a couple emotional bursts this game, though, I'm not gonna lie. Punishing that Beak Driver on the clone with the shot. Keeping Sumi exactly where Kami wants him in that full screen range.
still patient dash blocking, but just as I say, just gets clipped by the end of the shot. Kami's still going for
Full
zoning.
reload.
Rationing his resources carefully. The clone goes down and gets clipped once again. Having a little bit of difficulty with the dash blocks, but this time manages to dash block in time. Just inching his way forward, but Kami cleans it up.
Yeah, Sumi not able to play that round at all. Kami exactly where he wanted him that whole time. All right, DP round start on that far slash backdash.
That'd be
And
single.
another run up DP. This time Kami's ready for it, getting the throw into the corner, putting the clone down. Doesn't want to deal with that wake up DP again.
It's not a bad option. It's worked a couple of times. You know, in this position, there's only so much you can do as Sin. Sumi's been doing a lot of it, inching his way forward with the dash FD, but this could be very bad.
Oh no.
Kami's going low on resources. Chooses not to Beak Driver the clone this time, but clone goes out once again.
Clone check. And the Elk Hunt misses. Kami cleans up.
Yep.
3-1 in his favor. Sumi gets a game. Not bad.
Yep.
It was definitely had Kami on the ropes there for a little bit.
Definitely a very well-contested set.
It's one of those things where it's very frustrating to have to alter your game plan to deal with these things like run-up DP, where you see a lot of the time Kami's trying to check these run-up DPs. Oh wow, I am so bright on the stream. The lighting is... Anyway, yeah, these things like run-up DP, you know, you don't really intuitively think of it. Kami trying to check with, like, 2K, for example, there
Yep.
you saw it, right? Trying to check, like, I don't know, like run-up close slash, run-up throw or something, you know, just throwing a button out there and then it gets clipped by DP.
Yeah.
Like, why did I even try? What am I doing? What are you doing?
Sometimes,
What is
sometimes
happening?
you see a Sin micro-dashing and you're like, this could be dash up 2S, it could be like dash up Elk Hunter or something, so Kami might have been preemptively trying to poke out an Elk Hunt with the 2K and just gets run up DP'd instead, and there's only so much you can do about it,
Yeah,
right?
for sure, for sure. I mean, Alcon is another one of those really good, like, neutral skip kind of tools, right? Where, you know, fast, low, combos with RC. You know, if it's the bill, it's pretty good.
Just the buffs to Far Slash alone makes the threat of Elk Hunt that much more scary. A lot of the times, you're looking to cut off the ground movement, just anticipating 2S versus Elk Hunt, and
Yeah.
then he sticks out the Far Slash and goes a million miles.
Oh,
It's much
man.
faster now.
That is one scary button for sure. Anyway, you know, we are seeing SBZ now returning, probably still on that Kai. No, it was Demo K on the Sin. SBZ on the Kai. Casper with the patent pending Geo. Already seeing that guard crush come through. SBZ spending the burst, good air to air. Casper spending their burst as well to keep SBZ
Catches
exactly
the
in the
jump
corner.
button. Going through the walls. No, chooses to keep the corner and takes the throw. 50 bar on the side of Casper. Goes for the DP this time and catches the backdash with the 5H. Takes knockdown, sets up the charge stun edge, and the immediate YRC coming out from Casper. Oh, just gets the combo. Chooses not, doesn't choose to break the wall. Actually, doesn't pick up the combo with the 6H. This should be the end.
Yeah, rough air to air 5H there. Lands Casper, a great confirm into the kill. Exactly what they needed. All right, round 2 now. See where it's at. SBZ running up with that 6P in neutral, trying to catch Casper sticking out a button. for those air airs as well. Good check on that spiral arrow from the Geo.
Oh, baits the DP this time. Close slash and the side swap. Nice dash block on the stun edge. Oh, gets hit by the food rock this time. Kai 2S might be slowed down, but it's still putting in work, but drops the 6H, but nice IAD back into the far slash. SBC tying the rounds up.
Burst is pretty good.
Definitely one of the buttons of all time, but then if you're talking about buttons of all time, Geo 2D trading.
Certainly that is also one of the buttons of all time. Good DP.
More buttons that got buffed. The Kai 5H.
Casper might have gone for a throw there or something. Okay. Throw from SBZ. SBZ looking good. Good block on the tap. This from Casper though. Block on the wire. See, no punish.
Yep, it's only -10.
So unfortunate. Casper caught low. Getting a punish. SBZ now in guard crush. Cut it to Fuzzy. Casper mounting a comeback, but a great DPRC from SBZ will net them the game.
Still a great defensive tool to has. HDP might be nerfed, but Kai still has that SDP, and it's good for closing out rounds just like that. This time goes for the instant jump JD. Bursts immediately, and 6Ps the spiral arrow kick. 85k, but Casper FT's backdashes. Burst coming out from Casper, gets counter hit by the 6H. Takes the combo, 2k 6H, and the DP ender. Goes for another DP, break the wall, keeps
That's
the 50 bar.
That's a lot of damage.
Yep. Nobody ever said Kai doesn't do damage.
That's true. Oh. Stun Dipper connects.
We were told they nerfed that move. Clearly this was not true. Technically it is nerfed, but you know what I mean. 6Ps once again, blocks the food rock, goes for the DP. Might have been a miss input. Might have been looking for a stun edge instead.
Okay.
214k goes for the 2S into the 2H.
Oh, caught on the mash, a great RC as well to bait the first.
Able to
goes on their offense now.
Should close out the round. Yes, just goes for the 2D.
Certainly does. Tying things up 1-1 here, but SBZ has the first advantage here. Good 2K 2D run up. Okay. Oh, good backdash, getting that counter hit. Okay, SBZ getting a counter hit of their own though. Breaking the wall with that dire A-Clack, getting that shock stave up. Has 50 meter as well. So yeah, of course willing to spend it on Kai's one and only stun dipper. Good DP on Casper's offense as well. The 5D finally connects this time. And Casper does not build enough burst to be able to get out of that. SBZ takes game 2 and it goes up 2-0 on Casper.
Yeah, might not have considered trying to deflect shield there. Maybe was just looking for the full burst, see if they could get it back to burst just before the last hit. But yeah, no, good showing so far from SBZ. Oh, tries the gold burst on their own pressure.
Hey, it's only -2. If you air block it, you're probably plus.
Yep.
I wonder if you could get a conversion off shock state SDP.
Oh, I was thinking about meaty gold burst setups. To make it extra, to make it plus.
Oh my god. Meaty gold burst being +4 might be the worst thing that's ever happened this year. Okay. Unfortunate little drop there on the combo, but Casper was definitely cooking something diabolical.
Yes, the close slash might go for the DP. Had 50 burst to go for the wild assault, chooses not to. Keeps the meter and the far slash. Once again, respect to spiral arrow kick, and this gets caught by the 2D on the backdash.
Catching that backdash. Casper abusing those plus frames and going in for the throw. When you least expect it, big trade. 5-8. Okay, spends the burst on that far side. SBZ getting a good counter hit. Running in now, looking for something. Good backdash.
Bit of 6k there. You don't see a lot of Kais go for it often. Just because of the startup, but no more hard knockdown in 214k. Doesn't punish the DP though.
Okay, nice super. Yeah, little known thing about Kai, when he does 2D, it actually won't recover in time to beat, I think, 9-frame supers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So there's a lot of characters that if you see him do 2D, you can just super and he can't cancel on anything or recover. Best you can do is call it out with like a DP or like a stun dipper to catch you buffering the super. But at the end of the day, you know, it's still like near guaranteed punish. SBZ though looking good and getting that round. Regardless of the super, great 6P on that 5H from Casper. Big counter hit, this is going to be a lot of damage.
Chooses to burst anyway. Still 50 burst on the side of SBC. It's about to have 50 bar. Chooses to use it on the food rock.
Uh-oh.
Might be able to spend a
lot of damage.
Oh, doesn't get the 6H pickup. Goes to 2k 2D. That this could be dead. Yep, with the far slash.
SBC taking a 3-0 over Casper. Yep. Not bad.
Very, very impressive display so far from SBC.
Looking clean.
playing a very classic Kai, if I might say so. We're not seeing a lot of the new mechanics used, the new Wild Assault, but they are using a lot of the new Far Slash.
Yeah, true. Isn't SPZ a Exert player?
Oh, might be, yeah.
I thought they were, yeah. I've seen them around. I think I've seen them even at like waves and stuff before. I definitely remember the name, but maybe it was on like an online bracket or something.
No,
Either way.
SBZ is having a good day. A 3-0 win over Fat Penguin. in
Really?
bracket two. Yeah.
Damn, they are cooking then.
Yep. Elsewhere in the bracket, you have...
Yeah, wait, look at their stick. It's literally like the Kai Exert SDP.
Oh, yeah, then it's possible, for sure.
That legacy knowledge goes hard.
Elsewhere
Yeah.
in the bracket, we have Hachiman on the warpath against the Potemkins, taking out Buttermancer and
Oh,
Jay
no,
Fos.
and J-Fos.
And another-
Now they're playing a Rasa?
Potentially another Potemkin waiting for him. Kid Boomer on the other side of the bracket.
Ugh. Hachi, how could you? You've killed all of them. There's none left. Wouldn't you think about the poor Potemkin players?
Ah, the poor Potemkin players. Meanwhile, Kami99 and Serp on the other side of the
Kami and
bracket.
Serp. Oh, Serp is standing up though, so they might already be finished.
See Hachiman and Rasa playing over in the corner.
Are they? Oh yeah, there they are.
Just taking a quick look at losers. It looks like Farfellow taking it 3-0 over JFOS, and we have the GOAT still in the bracket.
The GOAT.
Yeah.
The GOAT taking over Gold Carp.
Yep.
Chino over Sven. Tsumi and Damoke playing. Wow, that would be a spectacle for sure.
Buttermancer taking it 3-0 over Crown.
Oh man, that's that Potemkin power there.
Yep. Morgan, Hotline taking it 3-1 over Dow.
Oh, now I have to play Big T-Tar fan. Wait, who did Maiden lose to?
Maiden lost to Stunstark, I believe. Yeah, it's Stun.
Oh, damn. Stunstark. Cooking. Wait, is Stunstark still in winners?
Stunstark is no.
Oh,
Stunstark
lost
sent
3-1
losers.
to Kid Boomer.
Yep.
That's rough.
Just really waiting to see the results of these sets.
I think, I'm not gonna lie, I think it might have been a 3-0 in Kami's favor. That's my guess, because Kami is just sitting there casually.
Yeah. Kami always looking relaxed though. It's really hard to tell from his expression.
That's true, that's true.
And of course, Hachiman versus Rasa. We've seen it before. We saw it last time at Rot 6 too, actually.
Did we?
I did. Last time I was commentating.
Yeah.
That was a close set.
How did that go?
I think
Rasa
that was
won.
3-2 Hachi favor, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I guess. Damn. Hachi, man. Oh, I actually, it makes sense. Kind of checks out. I know Rasa does have a bit of a Bridget problem. What can you do? That character is kind of difficult to play against occasionally. Oh, Hachiman is done.
Great normals, good mix-ups, a DP, one of the best backdashes in the game. You know, Bridget still cooks. Bridget's still a very good character. Despite what some
I don't
may
want to.
say.
I don't want to start discourse. Come on now.
No.
You know, let's just say she still functions probably.
She still functions.
Anyway, yeah. So, what were the matches that we were going to get once those finish? It's the winner of Hachiban. Yeah, so it's the winner of Kami and Serp versus
So Kami and Serp, the winner of that has to fight SBZ.
and the winner of Hachiman and Rasa has to fight
Kid Boomer, yeah.
Not bad. We're almost to our winners semifinals already.
Rasa's had a few things to say about Potemkin as well, so he's not free yet. From
Yeah, I suppose.
I think
mean,
most people would rather fight Potemkin rather than Bridget. You know, it could just be one of those things. Potemkin is not looking that bad this patch. Yeah.
that's true. You know, a lot of nice stuff. The 5P buff.
The 5P.
I mean, that was literally all they were asking for years, and they finally got it. I don't blame them. You know, it's pretty sick. Forward Mega Fist not being minus on hit
Yep.
anymore. Was it punishable on hit before?
It was punishable. It was -2, and now it has the small
Yeah.
stump, the tumble state. I know
Yeah.
some people miss the hard knockdown in the middle of combos where you could root like anti-air 5P 2S forward Mega Fist and you
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
knockdown. It no longer has that, and some Potemkins are noticeably upset. But the flick buffs and just having Wild Assault for the conversion.
Oh, true.
for
The
pressure.
White Wild Assault. Guard Crush is a very strong mechanic, and we've seen. Oh, we got Hachiman and Kid Boomer, so that would mean that Hachiman took it over Rasa and now has moved on to fight Kid Boomer. Last time they played, Kid Boomer won with godlike reads, in the words of Hachiman. Hachiman 3-0 over
Over
Rasa.
Rasa,
I wonder if Rasa played Nago or Kai or Sin or
It's
what.
so yeah. No, Hachi has been on a tear. He hasn't dropped a game so far in this
Not
set.
bad. Yeah, no, we'll see. I know last time they played, as I was saying, Kid Boomer won in a pretty decisive fashion, all things considered. But Kid Boomer is no stranger to gapping. I don't know, what else can you call it, right? Systematically outplaying your opponent by just being a better player. How many times have we seen that happen live on this stream?
Here
Kid
in Ontario,
Boomer just being better.
here in Ontario, Potemkin might be top tier.
He's
you know,
just better.
He's just
He's just better.
if you lose to Potemkin, you got gapped. But
Hold on. Huh? Yeah. Got the Bridget Plus. The cam's there. Show it to the cam. There she is. Hachiman's Bridget Plus that he brings everywhere. I'm kind of surprised he hasn't lost it yet. Low key. I feel like that'd be pretty easy to lose.
oh
Like,
yeah,
Yoink, and then, she's mine now.
if I remember correctly, it was lost once, and
Was
we were,
it?
I think it might have been lost at Stun City once. I feel like it was left behind.
Oh, it might have got. Wait, was that when
If it was not,
I think he forgot it at
that was the Kai plushie. That wasn't the
wasn't
Bridget plushie.
Was it CEC?
I think so.
I
yeah.
think he forgot it at CEC or something, and then
it might have been the Kai plushie, not the Bridget one.
Oh, true.
I think it was the
probably
Kai.
was the little Kai plush, and
Yeah.
then he had to go to Stun City to get it back from Russell. Fun times. Stun City, huh? It's been a while. Kind of sad they're not running Strive anymore, but they're on their Street Fighter grind set, so I can't really blame them. And of
Yep.
course, they're probably still on the Tekken as well.
A lot of venues are on that SF6 grind set, and Tekken 8's on the horizon. They'll be running that for sure. That'll be
no
a big event.
way they don't run that. Honestly, speaking of Tekken 8, while we wait, I'm interested to see about the hardware limitations of Tekken 8 because it kind of got me worried, right? Is it even releasing on PS4? Do you even know that?
I don't think it's releasing on PS4. I think Tekken 8's on Series X, PS5, and PC.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Think of how many locals have just a truck full of slims that they use,
Yeah.
right? They're not going to be able to use any of them.
That's going to be very, very rough, yeah, for a lot of venues.
See.
We know PS5s are still not very easy to come by, and switching to PC can be
and
very
it's very
expensive.
Both options are very expensive, right? And
Yeah.
therein lies the problem. It's going to be a very, very big logistical issue for a lot of people to run Tekken 8, I fear. But, we'll see.
It's
Maybe.
definitely one of the good things about SF6 still being on PS4.
That's true.
It's hard. I know some venues don't want to run the game on PS4.
I mean, you can't blame them either,
Yeah.
right? But it's always nice to have options.
Exactly.
But I guess the problem therein lies then if you have options, then it limits the capabilities of the game, right? It still has to be able to run on a Slim,
Yep.
right? So you have to keep it in mind versus if you're okay, only Series X, only PS5, only PC, kind of lets you go wild. I mean, and you've seen Tekken 8.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
That
no.
game is so pretty. I
Yeah.
don't even know what's happening half the time though. They got this screen dims out. Some guy does this crazy move, the guy goes launching. They do the most unrealistic dash forward I've ever seen into a combo.
Yep.
It's pretty funny.
No, it's going to be a very exciting time. It's sometime in January. It might be January 25th, but we're still waiting a while for Tekken. So in the meantime, we still have Strive and SF6 to keep us
That is
tided
true.
over.
Yep. And I mean, there's plenty of fighting games out there.
Oh, yep.
that
Grand
you
Blue.
can play. Grand Blue Rising gonna be coming out as well. I know some people are looking at that, but I mean it'll be interesting to see. Actually, I'm very curious how well the game will succeed in the greater FGC ecosystem, especially after how hard base Grand Blue flopped.
Yeah,
right.
it's true.
It released such a bad time, bad net code. Not very well-known series.
No,
honestly.
definitely not. Yeah, I
So
think
it's kinda-
the netcode probably was the biggest issue
The
if you
biggest
think about
issue,
it.
right? I mean, going back to Strive, right? That's why Strive was such a success that it was, especially during COVID times, during the pandemic, right? Strive, godsend, rollback netcode. You could play almost anywhere. I remember people would be playing from NA to Europe
Yep.
when the game launched with 4 rollback, and they're like, "This is so great! Oh my god!"
It was a bit of a revolution, the transition of the
course.
fighting of the FGC from the offline space more into the online space. The online brackets started popping off when Strive dropped. and-
Yeah. I mean, it's a interesting era now, but I will say, and I think if you ask anyone that has been out to a local, I think they will say going out to locals is significantly better than any online.
That's why we're
bracket.
here.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
That's why we make the trek here. That's why everyone makes the trek here, right?
Yep.
Locals are just more fun. You get to see your friends. You get to interact. You get to run sets offline.
Exactly.
In an online bracket, sometimes you win your set.
Yep.
Wait an hour.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, okay. That can still happen offline, but at least, you know, I have casuals to play. I have friends to hang out with.
There's
you know.
only so many fail-to-find opponent signs that you can go through before you're like, you know what?
Oh,
I'm going to
man.
sit in the chair, and the opponent is going to be right there. There's going to be no more fail-to-find
I'm
opponent.
going to go grab my opponent by the arm and drag them to the setup, and they're going to play with me.
And then you realize they're playing Happy Chaos, and you're like, yeah.
Hey, nah, that's fine. I gab.
It is what it is.
Happy Chaos light work.
Yeah. All of that, we forgot the new Under Nights coming out, too.
That's true, too. Wait, that's January as well.
I think so, yeah.
January 24th,
Yep.
I want to say.
Yeah, it's going to be
Yeah.
really stacked.
I've been seeing a lot of new characters with that as well. I mean, Under Night's always been more of like a niche fighting game series, but it'd be interesting to see it maybe suffers even the same Grand Blue problem, you could say, of like niche series, no one really knows. At least Grand Blue is based off an IP that like already exists, but is this a button check? Yeah, it certainly is. All right. But yeah, as I was saying, at least Grand Blue is off of like the gacha game Grand Blue IP, and people know that, right? So perhaps it's easier to take a chance. But it's like the problem of, you know, when you have a series like Under Night, like people don't really know. Like it's French bread.
Yep.
It's like
I mean, if you were aware of Melty, and if
Yeah,
you were
like,
already
that's-
in the scene,
that's like most like you could probably go from like knowing like Fate or like Nasuverse
Yeah.
stuff to Tsukihime, and then you find Melty Blood, and then you find French bread,
Right.
and then you find Under Night,
yeah.
right? And then it's like, you know, for me personally, first time I played Under Night, I just saw the EVO 2019 Grand Finals, and I was like, this game is sick, and I bought it. Anyway, though,
speaking of games that are sick,
about to see Kid Boomer versus SWMG Hachi, man.
South Ontario, the strongholds of Potemkin, and if you want to talk about Potemkin, look no further than Kid Boomer
Kid Boomer,
up against
one of the great
Shadow Wizard Money Gang's Hachiman,
Yeah,
last of his org. Maybe, hopefully not.
we'll see how it goes.
Going to round one. Patience from Kid Boomer early on.
Oh,
Either-
great whip one.
Good move punish with the far slash. Goes for the wild assault once again. Bridget with the blue wild assault. Goes for the roll. Gets hit by the JD.
Set play. All right, go for the low. Get the set down. Misses the roll, but you know we'll call it a mix.
Blocks
Gets
it
the
this
low.
time. Gets
Roger.
command grab. One command grabbed already. It's not from the grappler.
All right.
It's the red RC. Still 50 bar on the side of Bridget. Tries the back Mega Fist.
All right.
This match gets clipped. Doesn't get the combo afterwards. Goes for the normal throw. Might go for the OTG, but doesn't get the kill off it. Kid Boomer in a terrible position there. And
Perfect for Hachi, man. Cooking Kid Boomer right now.
that was several seconds of just being in the corner and the follow-up on the far slash. Getting the hit, goes for the flick, and then gets clipped by the slide hit. Blocks the close slash, eats the 2S, and gets the Garuda knockdown. That's a
so
lot
much
of damage
Yeah,
already.
man.
RCs,
PRC.
goes for the 5P. He's trying to bait out something, either fuzzy jump out or DP, looking for either option. Gets the block this time.
Bar slash can catch jumps as well. That's why you might be seeing him go for it. Great flick. Oh, okay.
Choose
Yoink.
just gets the grab anyway. A lot of
Don't.
patience on display from Kid Boomer, trying to reassess every situation, looking for spending that meter, looking for that burst to come out. Ties it up round.
Listen, when you're Kid Boomer, or when you're Hachiman, you have to let not Kid Boomer not ever play the game. If you let him play the game, he might win. If you let him play neutral or not be in mix for just a second, you're already putting too much of a risk to yourself.
Yep, the only time you ever have Kid Boomers on the back foot is when you have him trapped in the corner, and that's not what's happening right now. Gets the 2S this time, doesn't have the yo-yo set up, and blocks the forward Mega Fist, and blocks the slide head too. This time gets just hit by the scooter knockdown, and goes for the burst. Still big life lead on the side of Kid Boomer. Hachiman sets up the yo-yo, goes for the 2K. Mega Fist's out, but still out of the corner at least. Good defense so far on the side of Kid Boomer. Blocks the 2S. Gets the yo-yo. Still 50 bar on the side of Hachiman. Goes for the MT2K. Great defense so far from Kid Boomer. Signature KB defense, and gets
Just
the
comes
5D.
down, 5D, tried and true. You know, if your opponent isn't reacting to it, it's a free hit.
Yep.
Using the 5D on the Aegis, getting that confirm, and Kid Boomer gets the first game.
I will say Potemkin tends to have a lot of success on the 5D. You're looking for so many options. You're looking for Close Slash, you're looking for Garuda, Potbuster, sometimes even 5K. So, you know, Potemkin with 5D and 50 bar, you just get hit sometimes, especially when you're on a pixel like that. But anyway, this time, Hachiman's the one having all the fun and gets clipped on the 5H, gets the combo, just set up the yo-yo once and gets the counter hit on the JS.
Oh, goes for that 2K a little too early there. Alright, more mix. Goes for the JD. I think that was definitely nerfed. You can't get that really, really nasty mix-up that you used to get off Scooter Fast IC. Where, okay.
Gets the BMF combo, but doesn't get the Garuda knockdown. Does have 50 bar. Dashes up and gets clipped by the Scooter. Might have been considering using Gigantic High, but the
I think
Scooter...
he went for forward Mega Fist to try to go over the Scooter and punish it, but Hachiman using the Scooter is sort of a bait to do the dodging.
Yep. And
Really wild assault.
Takes
Guard crush that is oh so good. Alright.
takes him out of corner. Not sure if that was the best situation for Hachiman. You know you want to have Potemkin in the corner as much as possible in the matchup. Give him no breathing room. But anyway, this time gets the far slash. Doesn't combo into the Hammerfall, just using the 5H as the keep out tool. Great patience on both sides. Good blocks on the slide head coming out from Hachiman. Once again, the block on the slide head. Kid Boomer choosing not to engage every time the yo-yo is put out. 5H once again, and we see the buffs for Potemkin. No more minus on block on the forward Mega Fist. Now you're in the Garuda blender. Just chooses to RC, looking for the backdash, maybe looking for possible DP or bar.
That was a nice try.
Doesn't pick up with the close slash. Just takes the wild assault. KBMF combo coming out. Or doesn't manage to get the kill.
Barely doesn't kill, but that 5H does catch and ends the round in the favor of Kid Boomer. Now on to duel 3 of the second game.
A lot
here.
of burst advantage on Kid Boomer's side. Can go for anything. Jump. Great awareness from Hachiman there, jumping the white wild assault, but all in vain. Gets hit by the 6P into the heat knuckle. Blocks the flick.
Hachi trying to go for that cheeky air dash mix there. Instantly called out by Kid.
Good OS on the backdash.
The backdash. Yeah. Goes low. All right.
Oh! Super PRC goes for meaty.
Safe jab.
Interesting choice there to go for meaty forward Mega Fist, but in the end, still a lot of life on the side of Potemkin. Has 50 bar, can choose to spend it if he wants. Yes, goes for the YRC this time. 6H might have been looking for a DP. Back Mega Fist might get the hit, and there's the 2S.
Great check, Kid Boomer getting the second game, but these first two games have been so close.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Hachiman making Kid Boomer sweat, but just pulling it through with Potemkin. Once again, the round start 2D coming out, and you're in the blender once again. Just 5K this time. Close slash tries to get the tick toe, but backdash. Good IBFD on the jump in there from Kid Boomer, but getting pushed into the corner. Chooses to spend the wild assault. 50 bar on the side.
The wild assault gives you a free yo-yo set. Why wouldn't you? Oh, that was cheeky. Getting that little Roger grab off of the first hit of the overhead wild. Kid Boomer thinking the second hit is still coming, so trying to block it. Tries to bait that, but unfortunately for him, getting caught by it.
Chooses to spend the wild assault in the middle of the combo. This time gets the pot buster and just gets the heat knuckle. This should be the kill. Oh, that is true, yeah. Denies you just that little bit of burst build up too.
That's true, but...
Well, anyway, Hachi starting with full burst this time. Gets flipped by the second hit of the 5H. Goes for the preemptive flick. Once again, patience from Kid Boomer, but this time chooses to press something, gets hit. Once again, probably maybe trying to back Mega Fist some of these sequences.
Yeah, and I can't blame him. Back Mega Fist is good tool to just, check if your opponent's pressure is airtight enough. If it's not, that back Mega Fist will do wonders for getting out of the corner. Okay. Let's confirm off that 2S.
He slide head this time, has meter RC. Nice IBFD, but this time gets hit by the 2H once again. And goes for the heat knuckle this time. Wild assault, great wild assault combos. We don't see a lot of Potemkins go for these wild assault combos. Oh, excellent delay on the 6P.
And fist bump, boom! As that heat knuckle finishes, and Hachiman gets sent straight through the wall. Kid Boomer with a very close 3-0.
Yep.
And next up, after that, we will be seeing Kami99 versus SBZ.
It's funny because Kid Boomer doesn't even have his pad. So his normal pad was broke down before the set, and then he got a replacement pad and found out that's not working. So I gave him my pad, and that's what
No way. Wait, you play on You play on PS4?
I play on PS5.
He plays on an Xbox pad though, right?
I think he plays on PS4.
Does he?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay,
similar enough. It's just
Yeah,
that
I mean,
he
that's
went
true.
he went
But-
through 3 different pads to get there. So
Those little differences can be what really throws you off, yeah?
professional like Kid Boomer is not affected.
Yep.
Very
He knows
clean set.
Many tools of the trade.
Close but clean set, clean play from Kid Boomer. A lot of good patience, but
True
we'll be seeing
indeed.
both of them. We'll be seeing more of both of them in the bracket.
Of
I should
course,
say.
yeah. No shortage of both of their gameplay, but as per Revenge of the Six Classic, Kid Boomer is now chilling in winners finals, not quite grand finals yet, but chilling in those winner finals in a great position to maybe even take the whole bracket. We'll see how he does, but for now, he's just got to wait. He's going to play the winner of the next set, which is going to be, where is Kami?
So we still don't have the results. I think they're not up for Kami. Oh, Kami versus Serp was the 3-0 indeed.
Yeah,
And
that's what I
then
figured.
Kami's fighting.
SBZ, which is now what we'll be seeing.
Right. There you go.
So, I don't know. We don't know where Kami is, but SBZ chilling here, waiting. Kai HC. What is with that matchup? What do you think about it? What are we thinking? What do you think is going to be the big thing that decides this?
To be honest, like with HC, it's hard to argue that HC decisively loses any matchups. So as much as lots of players like to think their character does okay into Happy Chaos, at best most of those matchups are even
Yeah.
for a lot of characters. And I think with Kai, the Far Slash being faster is nice. I believe Chaos's Far Slash might be... No, it's 10 frames. His 2S is 11. But
Yeah.
having the Far Slash be 10 frames, and I think it outranges Chaos 2S by a little bit.
Does it really?
Yeah, and I'm not sure if Chaos 2S is completely
Oh,
low
there he is.
low profile, so you might be able to hit his head. So 2 very valuable pokes for Kai in neutral, and they are big pokes.
Yeah.
The lack of Stun Dipper, yeah, they will feel it because from max range 2S, Stun Dipper doesn't combo consistently anymore. This is
Really?
yeah,
Because
this
it's slower, right?
yeah, it's not just that
Yeah.
it's slower, but because of the way it hits now, it's just other changes in the move properties that Stun Dipper doesn't always combo.
I
It's more
see, I see.
situational than it used to be. True, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see though. I wonder, especially with Kami liking to play a very defensive zony style of HC. If you gave him the choice between running in and doing flips or staying full screen and taking a few guard crush pot shots, I think Kami would almost always choose the latter, right? Whereas SBZ, they seem to be playing a very standard neutral style of Kai. As I said before, probably I think they came from Exit. I'm 99.9% sure they
Yeah,
came from Exit.
there's definitely hints of Exert in the way they choose to play.
You can see it.
Play
yeah.
Kai, just very deliberate with the set play. Like you would see that with grinders, with Kai players in Exert, that they choose
is
to
true.
set up the projectile a lot more and just run their offense off that. Just very measured, calculated offense. But like you were saying before, Kami takes great pride in his zoning ability. He's one of the best Chaoses at doing it, at managing his resources.
Yeah.
So he'll probably not want to interact with Kai as much as possible, especially now with the buff to Kai's
That's
mid-range buttons. We might see a very strong keep-away game from Kami.
And I mean, hey, trying to interact with your opponent as little as possible is a solid game plan,
Yep.
right? If they can't hit you, you can't lose, right? But I mean, yeah, as you said, primarily I'm just interested to see how the neutral is going to go between SBZ and Kami. Assuming SBZ will be patient enough, to not really struggle too much with dash blocking per se. It can be hard, right? But I have a hard time imagining how SBZ is going to be opened up. Especially, I mean, you saw them play versus Casper, right?
It's true, and SBC is warmed up already. Already fought a Happy Chaos in this bracket, fighting Hot Soup early on.
That's true.
Especially-
Wait, they've been on stream 3 times.
They were on stream, yes, early on. So
3 times now, though. It's third time's the charm, I guess. I mean, the other 2 were also a charm because they won, so.
yeah. Kami historically doing very well into Kai though. Very versed in this matchup.
Yeah.
And with Kami, you just see his offense getting better every single time. It's just like little adjustments in recognition of like opponents' defensive habits. One of the most well-rounded Happy Chaoses we know when it comes to just cycling their game plan. Just getting that momentum game started and running with it. But yep,
Yeah, okay, sorry.
like technical things. Elsewhere in the bracket, we have Rasa taking it over Shino. Might have been a Nago mirror, but I know sometimes Rasa likes to bring out the Kai for that matchup too, so it's hard to say. Big T-Tar fan taking it over Big Oat. Good showing from Big Oat today, actually. Just going through two.
All right, let's get into it. Down into it. Game 1. All right, Kami already backdashing, getting the knockdown. You can go for that zoning. Gonna go in, playing patient around that clone. Not too hasty. Kami getting a warning message with the danger.
Yep, already.
Roll is not blocked.
Already going into that zoning game, but gets the burst this time.
Yeah,
Has
not bad.
resources.
Five.
Will probably break the wall with super. Oh no, doesn't get the concentration. Yep. That's the thing. Great recognition from Kami, knowing that he had gone into the red with the concentration. Chooses to spend the Wild Assault.
But now, sort of like these rolls are eating SPZ alive, but we'll have to wait and see if they can really adapt to them.
Guard Crush. We love Guard Crush. We really don't, but puts out the two
Combo's
clones.
down. Boom.
Gets a shot on the IAD. Not much you can do in that situation. Stuck at the end of the screen.
IAD is so committal in this matchup as well. It's almost a bad, I don't want to say it's a bad movement option, right?
It's very high committal, especially...
But
yeah.
as you say, it's very committal. You know, if you catch him doing a long reload or a concentration, that's like a free counter hit in your big combo. But
Spends the last bullet, chooses the BRC, gets a reload, and goes for the 5D.
takes long.
Oh, Kami not realizing he's out of concentration. Chose to go for the reload that time. And using the clone, and getting thrown out of the IAD over though. Gets caught by the far slash there. Just more IEDs coming out from SBC, just checking themselves, and gets to throw once again. No bullets on the side of Kami. Tries to go for the Dipper, gets clipped by the shot once again.
Yeah, Kami, they're also having to respect the burst option from SPZ because, you know, full screen now, right?
Yep.
So looking to hard bait it there, but no bait to be found. Either way, Kami getting the first game in a pretty dominant fashion, but
Chaos definitely one of the characters like very affected by full screen burst. Before it was basically impossible to burst this character from more than halfway across the screen. Now, of course, hasn't done anything to stop his offense though. Gets the far slash, right? Actually, the 6S, but
flip.
clone
By
once
the
again,
6S.
gets clipped by the shot. Does have resources, isn't able to combo into super. BRC once again, probably takes the hard knockdown here, gets the reload, goes for the cross up with the JD, but gets
Nice
thrown
throw.
on the roll.
Oh, cross up. Alright, spinning the meter, getting that plus frame, catching the jump with that 2H, good 5P. Kami doesn't let that slide, that's one thing. Kami's good at it.
You know, Kami's good at recognizing when you're trying to lock him down for too long, always looking for the backdash, that 2P Abare.
Gets the roll through into the shot, but doesn't confirm it. Doesn't matter though, that 5P landing anyway. Trade on the round, starting to get blocked by SPZ. Makes that back throw in the corner once again. Kami crosses up back throw in the corner once again.
We've seen a lot of the JD cross up into throw just to reset the positioning from Kami. Very cheeky option. You assume you're slightly plus on the meaty cross up with the JD, goes for the throw, but this time SPC has knockdown, goes for that IAD JS that was, yeah.
Good check. Yeah. That
Will he spend the meter on the super?
That Woundrock can be really good for resetting pressure, but you know, Kami reacts to it instantly and gets the full punish, so
Those Dragon Ball reactions, years of JPing the super dashes, making sure you check every single food arc with the 5P.
of course. Now Kami goes up to SPZ, not looking like an great move, but you know, we'll see if they're able to change that. Yeah, big combo to start us off.
All the resources on Kami's side has meter. Chooses just to take the knockdown there and gets hit by the close slash there. Going for a slump this time, out of resources though. Just BRC gets a reload and the 5D once again. Kami favors the 5D on the reload there a lot. It's a very tricky mix-up. You time it, it's not exactly easy to fuzzy it either. It's
5D. The problem with 5D, like, it's pretty reactable when they do it off of like 5K.
5K or close slash.
But
yeah.
when they do it raw, oh man.
Yeah, and you're in BRC slowdown, so it's a true 50-50 as well.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Roll shots back to the same side.
Counter hit by the 2D.
Good OS. Dash catching as trying to press a button there.
Gets the curse and goes for the pop off the wall setup once again. Burst on the side of SPC, no resources, just chooses to break the wall with close slash this time. 50 bar inside of SPC, what will they do? Just chooses to run up, gets the throw, one chance. YRC option, trying to bait out the YRC, and there it comes out.
It's always on the second hit.
Yeah.
It's a PSA, ladies and gentlemen. If you play versus Kami99, you will always YRC on the second hit. It's always the second hit. You will burst on the first hit, you will YRC on the second hit in that order.
Is this the secret we needed all along?
The secret you need all along. Kami not afraid to use the meter and use every resource available to him to just, you know, throw out those defensive options.
Good
not have
reward
to block.
for Happy Chaos representing those defensive options. But anyway, Kami will be moving on to winners finals, I believe, to face Kid Boomer, and we'll be seeing more
Kami
of
Kid
SPC.
Boomer. What's up? I'm not sure. Are they running? Are you gonna run winners finals already, or are you gonna run losers first? All right. Yep. So we're gonna be getting our winners finals, which is Kami99 and Kid Boomer, the top of the tier list versus the bottom. Although, you know, things have changed. So
The Potemkin upplay is crazy, you know, when you say top tier versus the bottom tier.
my fault.
Yeah.
You know, the HC nerfs got to him real bad. You know.
Yep, you can burst full screen.
Been a poverty character thus far. You know, you can burst everything he does. You know, can't win.
Reduce
can't win
damage.
anything. Reduce damage. Reduce scaling. You know, they have to work so hard now. It's such a shame.
Yeah.
Versus top 1 Potemkin, broken white wild
5P
assault.
hits crouch.
5P hits crouch. That's broken.
Yeah. Potemkin players finally get the one
man.
thing they've been asking for, and that was all she wrote.
Now he's a top tier.
And despite all that, we might see the Kid Boomer Giovanna. You never know. We
That is
saw it
true.
last time.
It was last time. Listen, I mean this as respectfully as possible. Kid Boomer, put it back in the oven. It needs a little bit more time
little
to
bit
bake.
more time.
I trust in the vision. I see it. Listen. I see it. Giovanna, very strong character this patch. Very, very good. Very good last patch as well.
Yeah.
Right. I see the vision. Let it cook for long. It's been a month though. You know.
Yep.
A month in the oven. I don't know how much he's been practicing her.
Yep.
But
And we've been seeing all Potemkin today. It's to the point where, like, if there's any given matchup you would pick Giovanna, like Potemkin for, why would you not pick Giovanna for the same matchup?
That's true. And I mean, that's like ultimately like the kind of hard thing about playing a secondary character. It's like where it may be a better matchup overall for your secondary, your proficiency on your main makes it so that despite how bad the matchup is, it's still easier than if you were to play it on a character that's better at the matchup.
Oh, for sure.
Especially against a player like Kami99, you know, Kami's a grinder. He's played this game so much.
Yep,
right?
and Kami getting a lot of Giovanna practice, gets enough games in with Casper, definitely has a game plan going into Giovanna.
I'm sure he knows every matchup. But for now,
Well,
hold on.
that's
Alright,
not
checking
something you would
buttons.
expect. Yeah.
Kami99 on the Eno decided to pick up a real top two.
Hopefully this is not the last time we see Eno on the stream. Great button check character. Great.
Great
Kid
button
Boomer
check.
also plays Eno, so
This is
names
great.
could be switched.
Why would Kami pick Kid Boomer's pot color?
Oh, that's true. You make a good point. That's also not Kid
I feel
Boomer's
like-
Eno color. So.
That is true. Kid Boomer plays the purple chip. Or was it? I don't remember. I'm surprised you're not in bracket. I thought you were entering bracket today.
No. I decided not to.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But seeing as how many people turned out, I thought about it at the end, but then I decided to stick with my original decision just because. Yeah.
Same. I mean, that's where I'm at, right?
Yeah.
Here to enjoy myself. Competition maybe too stressful, especially during a school year, right?
Oh, I could have put some Eno on stream for real instead of just as the button check. But you know, here we are, and we're about to see. Oh, yep, starting with the Potemkin this time.
Yeah, of course.
With the 5H, I'm sure Kid Boomer has a plan from last time.
First spin by Kami already. This
5Hs.
goes down, backdash on the slide head, good stuff.
Last time these two faced off, White Wild Assault did not exist. So
True, okay.
we want to see how much that's going to be a factor going into this matchup.
Could just be a non-factor, but you know, Kami is just a burst factory for
Yep.
Kid Boomer right now. That would have been what, like getting back almost your full bar, but Kid Boomer hadn't spent it at all. So.
Yeah, thankfully Potemkin is a chunky lad. Got quite a decent bit of health. Kid Boomer's going for this meaty forward Mega Fist. I'm not sure I see the vision
I
just
think
yet,
it's
but
whiff forward Mega Fist and then safe jab 5P.
oh yeah. Now that I think about it, Consomme may have tried something similar at Arc Rebel recently, but clearly it's working for him. I mean, got the Potbuster immediately. No resources on the side of Kami. Nice IBFD on the close slash. Spends the the deflect shield that time.
Alright, let's see if we can get Boomer do it. Good blocks, but can't. Unfortunately, Lightning not striking twice there for Kid Boomer, getting mixed up by that second roll.
Happy Chaos on a pixel is still a huge threat. All he needs is one opening to take the round away from you, as Kami did. Nice backdash there. Trades in Kid Boomer's favor. Nice IBFD on the Garuda there.
Catch.
Oh,
Yoink.
but gets caught. Wry smile on Kami's face with the Buster, and trades on the 5P there. Power back Mega Fist combo. Chooses to spend the bar on the White Wild Assault. Gets to the round situation here. Just goes for the Kara Garuda. Kara Garuda once again. And Hammerfall
There it
into
is.
Garuda.
The chip strikes as Kid Boomer laughs. Around the same burst on either side. Kami getting a good precise hit to start off this round.
About to go through the wall. It's so interesting how he can still reload the concentration and get the charge blue Wild Assault, you know?
Counter backdash. Not a good situation to be in. I definitely would not like
Rep-
it if I was you.
Kami has represented this very option so many times today. Chooses to do the BRC slowdown, gets the bullet reload, goes for raw 5D, and it's been working, but Kid Boomer awake to the situation, blocks it, and now resets to neutral. Still burst, half a burst on the side of Kid Boomer. Could choose to go for the White Wild Assault if they get an opening. Meter spent by Kami. Almost has all their bullets back, full on concentration. Blocks the 5D once again, but gets hit by the double cross-up. Oh, and gets hit by the roll. OTG is not going to kill. Oh, and gets the gold burst.
Okay. It's just became slightly more doable. Caught the jump. Okay. One more touch. Should be doable. Kid Boomer building the meter.
No.
Okay.
Just spend the burst,
And
gets hit
there
by
it
the
is. Gets the
5H.
knockdown, but no kill quite yet. The meaty 5K catches Kami 99's backdash.
Nine active frames on the Potemkin 5K. One of the most active buttons in the game.
That's crazy. Getting that backdash with the right tool for the job. Kid Boomer taking the first game.
We just saw the shot beat the 6P there. Was just in the recovery of the 6P, and the shot still connected. This time gets hit by the cross-up, gets the concentration refill, gets hit by the cross-up once again, but doesn't convert
5D.
it.
Yeah. Just like clockwork, huh?
Yep. It's definitely a tricky scenario. It takes a while to adjust to the fact that...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good air to air. Oh, no bullet needed. Catching the backdash with that far slash. Now we're going to go all the way over the corner. Big super, Deus Ex Machina, breaking the wall. Give me my ammo. Getting that hard knockdown. Full burst available, so he might be able to do some cheesy stuff with that Wild Assault.
We're
but
seeing
nope.
consistent IBFDs on all jump-ins from everyone by Kid Boomer. He's definitely nailed it down to science, but the 50-50 with the BRC.
Fuzzy overhead. The Happy Chaos Classic.
We will not designate it the Super Special at this time. That was a Kami Classic. That was a
The Kami Classic. For sure.
great movement so far, but
Oh,
Kid Boomer
no.
but gets clipped by the shot.
Bad
Can
choice.
spend the... No, chooses to take the slump this time. BRC once
5D.
again, and the 5D. Like clockwork.
Like clockwork. Oh, nice. Recognition, breaking the wall with that Wild Assault to get that hard knockdown just so he can bring Kid Boomer back over the corner. once
Backdash
more.
combos into the flick this time.
Back
Takes
kick.
the 6H. Might have been looking for a backdash there.
Definitely was. Kid Boomer to jump in over that curse. We're looking for something now, for anything now, but the shot catches Kid Boomer. The BRC comes through. Kami has no concentration, but spends the super to get it back.
Gold burst once again. Look,
Aegis comes down. Gold burst.
Counter gold burst on the Gigantor. Goes through the wall as a result. Gets clipped. Isn't able to pick up the combo to get the kill, but gets hit.
And that's the end of it.
Definitely.
Nice try. I like that Aegis, but Kami with a great recognition there, being able to spend the gold burst to get positive bonus and neutralize the situation at the same time.
Yeah, great split-second decision-making as we'd expect of both of these players. Kami choosing to burst on the Gigantor, winning him the round, tying up the score, and then gets hit on the cross-up. No bullets, no recognition there on the side of Kid Boomer. Didn't choose to poke while Kami was going for the reload. Nice jump back from Potemkin. Uses the block, gets the resources back, sticks out the 5H, but Kami backdashes just in time and gets the 2D, goes for concentration, goes to the throw this time. Doesn't get a reload from Chaos. Chaos throw mid-screen doesn't allow you time to reload and get a meaty at the same time. No bullets once again, JP coming out.
Okay, Flathead trying to catch it. Backdash Kami devoting the entire mag there. Burst spent by Kid Boomer, looking for an opportunity here. Any being patient, relegated to sitting there full screen. Okay, Slidehead catches chance. Good jump by Kami, but the 6P in the heat by Kid Boomer on that cross up. We'll send Kami right to the corner. 2K under the far slash.
Kid Boomer spaced it out so that he got far slash instead of close slash, and then Kami, for whatever reason, chose the 2K just to beat the far slash, and it's low profile. Went for the J2K, trying to look for the fuzzy, and just goes to the run up 5D once again.
Good blocks until that last tap dust that can be so hard to deal with, especially in a stressful stream.
Strong start, 5P coming out from Kid Boomer. So far, we've seen good blocks on all these slide heads by Kami. IBFD on the cross-up again. Doesn't block the 5D. Tries to go for the throw. No resources on the side of Kami 99.
Full speed. First spin by Kami. Not trying to block all that.
Pokes with 5H, but just gets hit. Gets the knockdown. Cross-up into cross-up. Might choose to break the wall with super. No, can't. Burst comes out and gets hit.
Alright, big combo.
Hesitant to think that Heat Knuckle might have killed there instead of Gigantor. Might have lived on a pixel. Just micro walks there from Kid
Caught by
Boomer.
that bar slash from Kami. All played. That thing is like a damn wall. He tried to press it. That is definitely getting Kami with 100
Reload.
meter.
5D.
See if Kid Boomer
BRC
can
once
block
again.
all it.
This time 2P. Deflect shield comes out.
No.
Gets the slump once again.
Oh, the air throw whiffs. Kami still has a chance though. No bullets. Can Kid Boomer make it? The flick whiffs. The 5H just barely in range. And the 5P check on the IID will do it. Kid Boomer stays in the game for
Good old
one
reliable
more round.
5Ps. Hits crouch now, but it's still a very good anti-air for Kid Boomer, tying up the round count. Picks up the combo, sticking out the 5K there, or the 6K rather. Gets knocked down, doesn't choose to break the wall. Gets hit by the 2K 2D, gets the concentration refill, and has the meter to break the wall with Deus Ex Machina. This could be potentially guess for the game situation for Kid Boomer. He does have full burst though.
Yeah. Alright.
Card crush loops. Blocks the 5D once again. 5D block yet again. Gets hit by the throw. Oh, and Super PRC. The meaty setup into 5P once again. Burst immediately from Kid Boomer. Nice block. Oh. 6P recognition, good reactions from Kid Boomer. This is going to put him at least more than half screen away for Falls next to him.
Oh no, but Kami gets 3 backdash.
Gonna have to guess. Block on the 5D after the cross up.
Oh,
This should be the kill.
Yeah, Kid Boomer doing his best, but you know, Kami just not letting Kid Boomer get any opportunity to win there.
Extremely hard fought set so far. Good adaptations on both sides. Recognition from players. Kid Boomer blocking a lot of these cross ups, a lot of these 5Ds. But anytime you let Happy Chaos out, it can be really hard to get in, especially for characters like Potemkin. Because getting in all isn't able to get the normal throw. Almost back. Burst coming out from Kid Boomer this time. Gets the concentration, gets clipped on the forward movement there. Shot once again. Might go through the wall. Kami does have 50 meters. Yes, chooses to break the wall with super. Oh! Doesn't quite get the wall break. Combo drops at the last second. Could be crucial to Kid Boomer. Goes for close slash. RC setup, catches the backdash.
Oh no, Whiff's not close enough to land that 2S into the 2A. Gotta go directly for that switch, but still.
Falls forward, doesn't take the bait, doesn't fall for the shimmy. Breaks the wall with 6S instead. Once again, resources on the side of Kid Boomer. Gets the RC. Looking for that 2S. Guard crush. Full slash 2D. Gets clipped by the slide head. And the wildest, the deflect shield comes out. Not far forward enough to catch the jump out. Backdash, but chases the backdash. Kami 99 now on set point.
Yep. Kami looking in good form to take this game. But we'll see if Kid Boomer mounts a comeback. Spinning that wild assault to break the wall, draining some of the burst from Kid Boomer, getting the hard knock from himself, sparing the meter still.
No bullets on the side of Kami. Tries to go for a shimmy there. Gets clipped by the slide head. And no meter yet on the side of Kid Boomer. Kami does have 50 bar. YRC is an option. Goes for the PRC and the anti-air 6B going through the wall most likely.
Yeah.
Kami does have burst on his side. He's got 1 bullet. He's got 50 bar. Just gets hit by the clone.
Yes.
And
Very
gets the gold
impressive
burst.
Gold burst hitting that white wild assault. Alright, a little bit of weird air movement with that JD. Alright, the driver's seat now. All of this meter. Okay, trade.
5P.
Punished. And the flick catches.
Good decision there. 5H into flick, just delayed. Kami might have been looking to 2K out. He might have been looking to fuzzy jump out. Backdash into the close slash. Car back Mega Fist combo. Gets the Oki.
Yeah, instant burst from Kami.
Good
Not
life
trying to
lead
hold
from
it.
Kid Boomer. He has burst on his side too.
Yep. True tanking straight through that shot, catching the backdash once again. Alright. Kami looking for a jump out of the corner. The 2Ps are whiffing. Alright. BRC.
Oh.
Yoink! This should kill. Yeah.
And it does,
And
yeah.
it certainly does. Kid Boomer managing to worm his way back into this game and bringing things to 2-2, which means our winners finals will be going to a epic Game 5.
That tricky. The BRC situation is so tricky with Kid Boom, with Potemkin in general.
Yeah.
It looks like you should be able to fuzzy jump, but instinct kicks in. You see the JS or the JH whiff at the last second, and then you're already in the buster and it's too late. But speaking of too late, Potemkin's going through the wall this time. Gets a decent chunk of burst. That's an interesting change that they made this season. The wall splat and the break giving you a good chunk of burst back, so you do have that deflect shield as an option. Just like that, Potemkin back at full burst, but Kami goes for the 5D, doesn't choose to get the reload this time. Another 5D blocked once again. Good fuzzy throw tactic by Kid Boomer. RC trying to bait the burst. Once again, Kami 99 on set point with the perfect this time.
Yeah.
Patience.
Good jump over the curse, but caught on the backdash with a shot. Spending the burst here and now, trying to make his stand. Backdash. Backdash by Kami. Kami catching with the shot in the air.
Chunks through him with Hammerfall. Burst on the Garuda immediately. Break.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no stagger.
Great confirm as well, getting the 2S counter hit with a Kara Buster.
5P might have been looking for the YRC. If he does the right combo, he might be able to get the kill here. Back Mega Fist,
Yeah,
5K,
there it
6H.
is.
We're going to last game, last round.
Got the technical combos. Last round indeed. We'll see if Kami's able to get a good lead here. Kid Boomer might be shut out entirely, but same thing. If Kid Boomer can get a lead here, Kami might even, Kami might lose before he even knows it. Good 5D from Kami so far. Gonna get that wall break super.
Might have been a misinput. Might have been looking for Deus Ex Machina there. But only 1 bullet on the side of Kami. Gets the 2K 2D. Doesn't block the 5D once again. This last burst is going to be critical for Kid Boomer.
Kami with no super, spending the RC to try to bait the burst.
Oh, once again, the Super PRC putting in so much work.
No, he delays it. Not enough. And there it is, in the super burst. Not coming from Kid Boomer, and that will seal his fate. Barely, he's been doing that wish Mega Fist forward and 5P safe jab set the entire game, and he finally tries to go for the buster and he just barely mistimes it. Kami was definitely down backing that entire time.
Yeah, it's a real shame. We've seen the PRC back throw work out so much for Kid Boomer. He's been hitting it every single time. The one time he chooses to go for the buster, Kami says fuzzy jump, but that's
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what makes Kami as consistent as he is. He's always looking for like those critical mix-up situations where the opponent's going to represent the option that they haven't done this whole time, and then he's
Yeah.
just looking to call it out.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Though now I think we will be moving into our losers side of the bracket, which SBZ has taken a seat. Oh wait, are we running grands?
Well,
Wait, no, I'm stupid. Never mind.
elsewhere in the
Ignore
bracket,
me, ignore me. Kami was just packing up.
we have Stunstart taking it 3-0
Over Fat Penguin.
Yeah. Bedman's putting in work while White Wild Assault is broken.
Now Stunstark fighting Rasa.
Sunstark is fighting
Stunstark
Rasa.
has to fight his boss. Alright, what else do we got?
It's
with them
Serp taking it
fighting?
3-0 over
Casper.
Casper, and Serp's fighting Hachi.
Oh no, and then the winner, okay, SBZ will be fighting the winner of Rasa and Stunstark.
We might get a Chimera.
I see them fighting over there. Only time will tell though. For now, we
and
wait.
Results, Hachi takes it 3-1 over Serp.
Some matchups just not gappable.
Ah.
Especially Bridget Goldless.
Yeah, Bridget Gold Lewis, but the last time they were here, it was 3-1 in Serp's favor.
Yeah.
But Gold Lewis a little worse off, you know, with the nerf to Far Slash, and
That's true.
arguably. I haven't spoken to Gold Lewis players extensively how they feel about the changes. I do know they're a bit upset about the Far Slash nerf though.
I mean, I can imagine, right?
Yeah.
It was one of the core buttons in their game plan. So it's kind of the same. Rasa holding his arms up triumphantly. What happened?
Well, Sunstark with his head
in hands. I can't possibly imagine what happened there.
Seems like the look of despair on Sunstark's face.
I can only imagine what kind of tomfoolery occurred on that.
No, I can
setup.
imagine exactly. That was the signs of a run-up DP somewhere in there.
I
Or-
sense a Game 5 sin tick.
Listen, just get randomed out.
Oh, I refresh it. What was the score?
Yeah, we're about to find out if they've reported it yet.
Yeah, I think MCC just reported.
It still hasn't been reported.
Oh,
No.
never mind, my fault. Yeah. That was for 7th, right?
I think so. Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
Top 8 is here. No, this is
Top
8.
8 starts
Top
here,
8
yeah,
is
so
here.
those,
Yeah.
the losers will those get 7.
Yeah.
All right. It is indeed Rasa versus SBZ, though I have no idea what character Rasa could possibly be playing. It might be Kai, it might be Nago, it might be Sin, it might be some secret 4th character that we've never seen him play before. Only time shall tell.
The Rasa Johnny.
Has he played Johnny?
You know, Rasa's never been one to shy away from learning new characters, just trying
That's
things
true.
out, especially if they have gigantic buttons like we know Johnny with the 9-frame Far Slash.
True, Johnny's Farsash is certainly a force to be reckoned with. Although I'm kind of surprised actually now that I point out we haven't seen a single Johnny this entire bracket despite him being out for a little while. and
It's
he seems
true.
like a pretty good character.
He's pretty good. I think the issue with Johnny is we're still in that phase where there's a bunch of recognized, like established characters that you would want to bring to a tournament. You want to
Yeah.
bring Geo, you want to bring Soul, you want to bring Chip,
Yeah.
Nago, Happy
Yeah.
Chaos, like the known characters.
All
like
of that,
And it's not like Asuka where we're starting to realize that there's a lot more to Asuka than we first realized. You know, his character's kind of good. Gobo proved
I
it
swear,
last
people have
night.
been saying since day one that character's dumb as hell.
I was definitely on the train of Asuka is good, but it takes a master player to bring out the max potential.
That's Gobo.
Yeah, that is Gobo.
Gobo's cooking. Arc Revo, bro, he won the entire thing.
Yep. Could have won it all from the winner's side if not for the surprise Zato pick in the winner's side.
Yeah, see, that's actually something that's really interesting to me, right?
Yep.
Because he tried to counterpick Dark Necro's Nago with Zato. But, like, honestly, since the nerfs, it's so hard.
It is so hard.
Zato players are struggling out here. And you know what? They, listen, this may be a little bit controversial, but they, all they did was reduce Zato's power level to what the Zato mains said his actual power level was pre-patch, right? Arxis heard all the Zato mains cry out in unison, our character's unplayable. And they were like, oh, is this a request?
It's just a request. They definitely thought that's what you were asking for in the beginning.
Yeah.
Now I don't want to say it's actually true. We have Peppery Splash, the GOAT himself at CEO Taku, trying to prove his best that it's not actually true. And
That
he will
is
also
true.
be playing Johnny, who we were just talking
I
about.
mean, I saw him play a little bit of Johnny as well, but of course, when the going gets rough, you always got to swap onto that tried and trusted
Oh, yeah.
Zato 1.
Speaking of tried and trusted, it'll be interesting to see
Rasa
what we
on
get.
the Nago.
Oh, Ross is on the Nago? Oh.
Appears to be, unless they're going for a button check, but I don't think so. Right, straight into it. Fukio back on the round start to dodge that far slash clone, trying to go through. Good air-to-air by SPZ. SPZ with some good pressure thus far. Rasa contesting, catching the backdash with that close slash from the Nago. Jump over that.
Good recognition from Rasa so far, not falling for any of the baits, and gets the Beyblade once again. No resources to burst with on side of SPC. Chooses to spend the meter to get the far slash and then into the combo with 6H. Talked about before, Nago, like not one of the characters who easily ends his combos with Wild Assault, so a lot of the times they'll go for far slash, Rekkas, or 6H wall break ender, but doesn't make a difference. Rasa cleanly takes round 1.
Of course, yeah. Rasa looking good. Run up 2D from SPZ. Run up throw by SPZ. SPZ got some surprise options for Rasa to deal with here. Rasa going for a Beyblade once again, but good match by SPZ. Big counter hit.
Yep.
That confirms into
Mix
the
up.
far slash Rekka. 5H hits from that distance.
It's another thing worth talking about, how much reward Nago gets for the second hit of Shizuryuki on counter hit. We know we've talked about how it leads to no combo on normal hit without meter, but on counter hit you can still get that far slash Rekka.
That's true, but also if you're pressing against it, I think that's the problem in the first place.
Yeah, especially without meter. Like in that situation, it's hard to tell if Rasa had the resources to convert off it anyway, but you know, either way, if you were pressing, you'd be pressing on Beyblade, which is the other option, and then you take damage. Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly. Rasa here with the high blood though, SPZ with some great corner pressure to close out the round.
High throw, it's trickier than you think. We do love strike throw, you can't fuzzy everything. Anyway, 5P after the clone Fukyo forward. Just trying to check the Fukyo forwards with the 2P. This time gets the 6H, hits the far slash, but Nago going for 5H into 5H. The 6H, no special cancel anymore, but you do get the guard crush.
Oh, and a great recognition. SPZ overextending to get that charge stun edge out, and you can punish that with a super.
Let's not forget there is a Nago inside of Rasa as well. This time goes to the short Fukyo into the 5H. Keeps the pressure nice and clean. Might have been looking for YRC or a reversal super into RC, but no, Burst Blade coming out from SPC. Chooses to break the wall with the Wild Assault. No more guess for the
Another
game.
Wild Assault there. SPZ taking the first game against Rasa. See if Rasa's going to switch. Me personally, I hope not, because I think this matchup... Okay, Rasa said this matchup. Rasa thinks Kai vs. Nago is winning.
Yeah, he's been a big believer in Kai into Nago. Even last season, once again getting hit by the second hit of Shizuryuki. This is a scary situation. Nago has a lot of blood to spend. That mix-up becomes way more threatening. He almost has the meter as well. Good counter poking with the 2S. To suspend the bar, there's going to be no burst here. 5K into Clone to take the round once again. Even last game, we saw Rasa was in the lead for a lot of it. He had it under control, but SPC made the adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, Nago takes a lot of damage with high blood. So SPZ able to capitalize on Rasa having high blood and not really being able to get out of that situation. Good Fukyo back bait, making SPZ go for that little fuzzy 2P, and Rasa getting another punish with the fly side. SPZ now stuck in the corner. Big counter. You could have OTG'd that.
Goes for the normal throw this time after whiffing the grab. Tries to bait the burst once again. The NA brain burst.
We've seen
brain
this
rot.
situation before. Hold on. This happened just not last game ago. See if SPZ can take the robbery once again.
5K has the meter this time. Goes for the 6H. A lot of patience on Rasa's side. Whiffs the throw. Isn't able to bait the burst this time. Just a short Fukyo.
It's gonna pop. Stun edge will hit him out of it though. That's one thing you can actually look for. Oh, stun dipper.
Oh, but gets caught
yes.
by the Foudrak this time. We don't see Foudrak used in the movement tool a lot, but in some situations it can be very hard to deal with for some characters.
I mean, that's a very scary situation there, right? Because you even so much as block or stun dipper, you're gonna die, right?
Right.
So you kind of have to Fukyo back and try to scout things out. SPZ hard calling that out. He's going for the big Foudrak. Another big Foudrak, actually. Wall break.
6-8 once again whiffs the direct clad just to get a little bit of extra meter, get the positioning for that ride the lightning there. Potentially gets for the game, but Rasa chooses to backdash, whips the Beyblade. No harm done. 50 meter on the side of SBC could go for DPRC, but no, just chooses to backdash and baits the burst once again, but no combo. 5D does the trick. This should be the kill. Gets the 2K and just breaks with.
SBZ taking the second game as well. Rasa looking positively stumped.
He's thinking about it for a second. There's a couple of different options to choose, but chooses to stick with the Nago. I think this is a good decision, honestly.
I don't think any of the other characters that Rasa plays are better than Nago.
Yeah.
Even into this matchup. Anyway, back to what I was saying before. Rasa thinks Nago loses this matchup. I disagree.
Yep.
But, you know, it comes down to personal preference.
It's probably not a bad matchup either way for either character. It's probably not losing for either character.
Oh, for sure. Alright, that was a crazy stun to catch the Beyblade there.
You have to think about how Kai's Far Slash and the 5H buffs do affect a lot of Nago's favored neutral tools now.
Yeah. Another thing though that I'm noticing with SBZ, another thing I'm noticing with SBZ a lot is that they really like being in the air.
Yeah.
They're really appreciating a lot of these aerial buttons that Kai has, especially this JH and this JS, you know, abusing it a lot to keep their space, especially against Nago, character that historically has struggled a lot with being able to contest air buttons and air movements, right? You know, very linear jump and very few air options that will actually, that are actually meaningful, I suppose I'll say.
We're seeing very conservative offense so far from Rasa, choosing a lot of Fukyo back. He's even going for stuff like Shizu 1 Fukyo back. He's looking for something very hard in a lot of situations.
I think he's afraid mostly.
Oh yeah. However, I mean, it is Kai. He doesn't have 50 meter and he has SDP.
This is safe.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No. SBZ messes up the save timing.
We love unsafe jabs.
Unsafe jab, yeah. Alright, Wild Assault to try to bait a reversal. Good jump out by SBZ, but caught on the way down by the far slash. Now bringing over to the corner. Rasa gonna get all this blood back. SBZ 2 meter. Rasa with 1 Fukyo back to bait the ride the lightning.
RCs, but gets thrown anyway, but no meter inside of SBC.
Oh, Rasa trying to jump out. Block on that.
Just goes for the clone. Blocks.
Overhead is blocked. 5D comes out. He's gonna pop.
No.
And the anti-air 6P.
He was going to pop either way.
Rasa trying to force the situation, but SBZ has the proper tools to respond. Zoning out in neutral with these far slashes. SBZ caught low going for that 6H OTG. So much value. Rasa used a lot of his bludge gauge thus far. SBZ going for a back throw into the corner. This could be a potentially fatal position for Rasa to be in. Rasa trying to take his turn, but too little, too late.
And the 5H once again, yeah, those utility on these buttons, not enough to kill even with the HDP.
But Rasa could still land a solid hit. The trade 5K onto the 2S. And SBZ will take it 3-0 over Rasa. That was a great knowledge check there at the end of the round. The 5K trading with that 2S. 5K is very active. Looking at it with 5 frame startup, 5 frame active.
Yep.
So as soon as that 10 frame 2S comes out, it'll trade and give the round over to SBZ. Great knowledge
Great
check
stuff
there.
from SBC. Great display of a lot of the new strengths that Kai has gotten since the patch, and will have impressed Rasa. Rasa plays the Kai himself. So far, very impressive throughout the day from SBC. He will be moving on in the bracket.
Yeah, which is now Hachiman coming off of a fresh defeat of some Gold Lewis on, SERP. But now we'll be going to our losers semifinals, which is SBZ versus Hachiman. Winner of which will be fighting against Kid Boomer, and then the winner of Kid Boomer versus the winner of this set will have the honor of fighting Kami in the loser side of Grants, which...
I mean, both of these players guaranteed at least 4th place, so very good showing to everyone who's made it up to this point.
Dude, looking at SBZ's path is actually insane, right? The only person he dropped a game to before losing was Hot Soup.
Yep.
He lost the game to Soup, and then he 3-0 Fat Penguin and 3-0 Casper.
Now he 3-0'd Rasa.
And now he 3-0'd Rasa as well, only losing 3-0 to Kami99.
Happy Chaos.
What happened?
Hot Soup is just that good.
Hot Soup is just the GOAT, apparently. The Soupy special, too strong. We'll see how SBZ deals with some, I guess, perhaps unorthodox characters now.
Oh, yeah.
Bridget. Lots of mix. I don't know. Lots of knowledge, not lots of mix. You don't
Hachi
know.
himself, a former Kai player, he'll know the matchup in and out. I know that he doesn't like this matchup too much.
Yeah.
He's not a big fan of Kai into Bridget, and Kai a little better off arguably this patch. Bridget
yep.
maybe a little worse. Who knows?
If you take what people on the internet claim, she is significantly worse. But
My uninformed
I think
opinion.
her death was greatly exaggerated, as they say.
Yep, we'll be seeing a couple of Bridgets tonight at Otaku as well. We know there's still a couple of Bridgets in the bracket. Still a very, in my opinion, still a very decent character. But
Yeah, still up and kicking. I mean, to be fair, it's not hard to be better than me, these days. A bit of a struggle bus. All right, we got a little button check going on.
no, it is a bit of a shame we couldn't see more, on the stream. Pat Penguin making it all the way out here.
Retired Penguin. What do you mean all the way out here? Doesn't he live in this city?
But he hasn't been to a Sun
It's
City
like a
in a while.
20-minute walk for him.
It's true. For him, that's a lot.
Yeah, I guess so. Losing 3-0 to Stunstark and SBZ, yeah. The rough. But either way, let's see it. If Hachiman wins this, he gets another shot at Kid Boomer, which, the previous set had gone 3-0 in the favor of Kid Boomer, so it's pretty rough. If SBZ wins this, he has to go through Kid Boomer to get another shot at Tommy Chillin in the grand finals. So either way, it's sure to be a great set. Hachiman getting a good counter on 2 out of Scooter.
I can see Hachi's brand of offense being very good against SPC. Hachi's very good at reading a lot of defensive options, always looking for those backdashes. Oh, speaking of looking for defensive options, the back throw.
What? He just did run up DP and I got thrown out of it.
Get thrown out of it, yeah, Oh, and the DP coming out. This time the defensive option's not quite in putting in the work. Might be looking for a YRC. There, no, chooses to ride the lightning instead. It's going to do a grip of damage.
Knows that Hachi wants to go for the extension with his Scooter. Can get the pickup off that as well, and this should be able to kill just like that.
Gets the DP ender, yep. Chooses
So
not to
run up.
spend any more bar on the Wild Assault. First round goes to SPZ.
Yeah, good confirm, good check. Hachiman not being able to build the burst, and I mean, that's the problem with spending your burst on Wild Assault, right? What you spend on Wild Assault, you don't have for, mitigating the damage that comes out of the combo.
Oh, yeah. Hachi chooses to spend the bar, probably won't get it back before the end of this block string. The risk cranked up on the side of SBC, chooses the Roger dive. It is -5 on block, but quite hard to punish. No confirm on the combo there from SBC. Takes the direct let.
Hachiman landing ahead. Oh, catching SBZ, but chooses to set the yo-yo. Nice conversion.
Yeah, using the JP really well. Might have been trying to Kara into the super there.
Perhaps. Alright, DLC forward. Backdash from SBZ, it catches into the full combo.
Hachiman ties it up, but a lot of resources on the side of SBC still.
Yeah.
Pokes with the far slash. Good preemptive poke. A lot of 6Ps coming out so far from Hachiman. He gets hit by the far slash. This time it combos into Stun Dipper. Chooses to throw. Nice fuzzy tech. 2P once again. 2P into 5P. Recognition on the standing block for the Fudrak. Nice shimmy. Gets clipped by the Stun Dipper into the RC. Gets the full combo. No burst on the side of Hachiman. Oh, baits. Bro gets fuzzy jump. Has meter. Not a good use. Good defense so far.
Dash block out of the corner, but good throw from SPZ. Good throw by Hachiman. Hachiman does have full meter, and he is looking for an opportunity to use it. Goes low. Good block.
Baits the
Alright, let's see
YRC.
the combo. Okay, one more hit should do it. Goes low. There it is. Hachi picks it up. First game over to Hachiman.
Yep. Bridget with even a bit of health, as long as they have 50 bar, always a threat. The IAD mix-up is coming. First game goes to Hachiman. Very close first game. It felt like 2 games, honestly. Good drag. Shock state's already in effect. Just throws out the yo-yo. It's a 2K, but isn't able to follow up. Manages to follow up this time. Slightly plus, but chooses to spend the resources. Gets with throw this time. Isn't able to set up the yo-yo. Gets the yo-yo from the OTG. Prevents the fuzzy jump. Spends Wild Assault.
Oh, does go for the throw, but doesn't realize that SBZ actually got caught by the yo-yo coming back.
Yep, hit stun
Great check.
Hit stun from the yo-yo, protecting them from the throw there.
Yeah. Oh, 2D catches Hachiman low. DP comes out. And the air-to-air trades. Yo-Yo set goes down. Little flip action. Check with the 5P. Does catch SBZ with a punish. Okay, the backdash.
He's kind of swinging at the moment. 6P spaced it out. Was trying to maybe look for DPRC attempt. This should be the kill. Oh no.
Not quite. Backdash. Oh, and
Gets
caught
clipped.
low on the backdash.
Gets
Good
clipped by the 2S. Still goes into the second hit of Far Slash. Bit surprising, but anyway, this time tries round start 2D. Doesn't quite work out. Nice fuzzy guard on the 2K. Isn't able to catch the jump out this time, and the DP gets punished.
no.
The 2H into 2H. Interesting choice of combo route. Breaks the wall with Food Drag, tries to keep the meter this time. And the BRC
Nice
DP.
batting. Alright, SBG spending that full meter to get their offense started. With the positive bonus ticking, Kai is one of the best characters to abuse positive bonus in the entire game with Wild Assault and just in general crazy metered options. SBZ putting that to full use. Now 1 round apiece, both players have burst as well.
Hachiman definitely no stranger to using that round start 2P just to check dash up 5K
There it
options.
is. Keeping SBZ in the corner with that burst. Yo-Yo set goes down. Gonna catch SBZ. SBZ with the 6Ps, but a good anti-air from Hachiman. Shimmy into the throw. Hachi getting started now. Baiting the wires, or the gold burst rather.
It's a throw.
Air
There's
throw.
the air throw we were looking for. And
Oh,
back
but
into
a
the
back throw from SBZ, and we've seen this situation before. SBZ is an expert at capitalizing on these, but
The
an
micro
amazing
walk.
run under.
But get
Back throw
thrown
from
anyway.
SBZ again. SBZ has meter. Will spend it on that Wunder Arc.
No,
Throw
Pachusa
whip.
drops the combo.
Can Hachiman get something here? Oh,
JP.
mix. And the second of the overhead catches Hachiman, going up 2 now in our losers semifinals. He's definitely feeling himself.
Great stuff so far from Hachiman, spending the meter every time just to get the extra safe mix-up.
Yeah.
2K2D, backdash on the Dyraclad.
Business, big counter hit from Hachiman. SBZ spending the burst instantly. Running up with that 6H, forcing Hachiman to also spend his burst. Great combo, and a side switch to boot.
OTG 5K just to make sure he gets the setup, and the cross-up doesn't quite work out. Nice blocks from Hachiman. Impossible to tell if he meant to block that, but it was blocked in the end regardless. Gets hit by the 2K.
Set on the wall. Oh, Hachiman thought he had enough time, but it's going to be a devastating punish from SBZ. Big loops.
Chooses not to spend the meter on the super. Dash forward
BRC
BRC,
forward.
just goes for the 2P.
Good check. Oh my gosh, the roll floating right over that 6P, but unfortunately for Hachiman's sake, still able to be punished by SBZ. With punish on the far slash there by Hachiman. We've seen it time and time again, the wild assault into the yo-yo set. Hachiman getting a combo off of it this time as SBZ gets sent through the wall and abuse that positive bonus with a PRC.
A lot of these microweight 2Ps coming out, trying to check SBC in some of the dash-up options. We've been seeing a bit of dash-up bar slash dash-up 5H. And Hachi checking them with 2P. This should be the kill.
Okay,
Yes.
one
Scooter
more
to
round is all Hachiman needs here. A dominant perfect. We'll see if SBZ can fight to stay in this thing, or if Hachiman's just going to take it 3-0.
Standing block.
Block. Good catch on that backdash by SBZ, causing Hachiman to have to spend the first good 6P as well. SBZ now in the driver's seat for this. Hachiman looking for a run-up 2K, but SBZ's spacing is immaculate in this game. Going for the 2K.
6K gets shimmy this time.
Shimmy! And
the-
that's a game going to SBZ with a wonderful shimmy. Perfect right back in response to that other perfect from Hachiman. Things are now 2-1 in the favor of Hachiman still, but SBZ seems to maybe have hit a streak here.
Yeah, SBZ making a lot of good adaptations. They're looking for those fuzzy throw techs. Recognizing that Hachi is not looking to mash so much on the frame trap situations, but definitely looking to fuzzy tech throw or fuzzy jump. And another 6P coming out, another thing
Good
that
committal
SBZ
run-up 6P.
but gets hit this time. The Fudora catching the 6P, the shimmy throw. Doesn't spend the meter on the RC, gets the throw. Sets up charge stun edge. Backdash BRC block, great block
on
from
the
Hachi.
overhead, yeah.
Dash up 2P. Dash block on the
Stun the bear under that far slash.
2K6H cleaning up. Okay, SPC pulling it back. up around once again.
Yeah,
Looking to tie it up 2-2.
not bad at all. Oh, caught by that counter hit. Hachiman tries to get on him. That's a strange dust block in the air there. Oh, nice throw. Catching SBZ trying to do option.
2K once again goes with 2K. Isn't able to get the tick throw there. Wasn't quite close enough. 5D.
Full charge 5D. Something you don't see too often. Checked by the fireball once again. Alright.
Gets clipped.
Backdash gets caught. It's SBZ's chance to shine.
Oh, gets shimmied this time.
Oh my god. SBZ has caught on to Hachi's throw habits perfectly.
Tries to bait it, gets
Oh no, and this is
the
it.
stun dipper. This time, this is dead.
You're done. You're out of here.
And
Bye-bye.
5Ps to break the wall.
5P.
SBC bringing it back to
And
2-2.
in the blink of an eye, SBZ tying the setup that was looking very dominant in the favor of Hachiman.
The adaptations are being made. A lot of the shimmies are beating the fuzzy tech throw. So that's
Yeah.
something Hachi has to be conscious about.
That's the one thing that, if you could point to one thing that has been turning the set around so far, it's the fuzzy tech baits. SBZ has been getting so much mileage off those.
Yeah, as we know, throw teching is always a bit of a risky affair in Guilty Gear Strive.
This is true.
You want to be jumping or backdashing a lot instead of trying to get potentially counter hit by the fuzzy throw tech. And now it's SBC on set point.
Yeah, SBZ has indeed hit his stride very well.
Gets hit by the 5H this time. Wild Assault doesn't get hit this time. We did see them they've made the adjustment to not get hit by the Wild Assault in the middle of the pressure string. Blocks the 2K. RC on the Roger dive. Gets clipped by the 2K this time. Might choose to break the wall. The Yo-Yo breaks the wall for Hachi.
Hachiman looking pretty good in this round at least. Caught by the far slash from SBZ. SBZ does go into a full combo into the Ride the Lightning. Full screen wall break. Hachiman does have positive ticking though. SBZ with the cheeky backdash in neutral once again. You can see it.
Gets hit by the 2S. This time dashes back. Uses the 6H just as a keep out.
Great 5H from Hachiman.
Oh, but drops the combo with the 2S, but cleans up.
Okay.
We're going to last game, last round.
Last round indeed. Both players have burst out. This is a first to one round right now.
6P gets counter hit by the direct line. Immediate burst coming out. Patience from SBC just creeping their way in. Sets up the Yo-Yo this time. Gets checked by the 2P, and this time gets hit. No burst bait. Yo-Yo gets set up once again. Bridget pressing some buttons. Blocks. This could be guess for the game right here. Gets hit by the 2K there from first hit of Stun Dipper. 6K. Gets clipped by the close slash.
It's going to be a lot of damage.
Breaks the wall with close slash. Might have been a direct lat misinput. 6P this time. Stun Dipper gets clipped. Oh,
doesn't build
no
enough.
RC.
5D whiffs.
Shimmies this time.
Can Hachiman make it back or will SBZ close it out? Okay.
Charge stun edge gets hit.
Stun
This time gets hit by the regular stun edge. Bike Super comes out, blocks it. Backdash, Stun Dipper. 2K2D. The direct land. No 5H. Blocks the direct land and DP's on his own pressure.
Can Hachiman get it?
Deflect shield.
Deflect
gets
shield.
him.
Hachiman confirms into the super. Will it be enough?
Probably won't be
Doesn't
enough.
send through the wall, sets the Yo-Yo. One more interaction is all it will take.
And the
Roger
command
clutches it out in the favor of Hachiman. Reverse 3-0 is denied and Hachiman wins 3-2 in our losers semifinals. Such a hype set.
Have you ever seen so much bet on a single command grab? That's the kind of gamble a Potemkin player wouldn't make.
A crazy set. SBZ sent out of the bracket in 4th place, but not for lack of trying.
What an incredible set.
Dude.
Incredible
That was
performance
sick.
from SBC, but Hachiman, wow, what a command grab.
Command grab to end all command grabs. You know, honestly, if I'm Hachi in this situation, I gotta take 5, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta say like, yo, let me go get like a drink, let me go take a walk. I would be out of breath, I'd be panting, I'd be sweating.
No, but he's ready to get back in there. He's feeling himself right now. You've got to feel good after that.
For sure. Yeah, but a great comeback once again from Hachiman. We'll see if he can carry that momentum against Kid Boomer, or if Kid Boomer will be the stone wall that will be able to stop Hachiman once and for all.
Yep, we've seen it before. Kid Boomer more than up to the challenge, but Hachi, you've got to be feeling yourself after that command.
Of course, without a doubt. Alright, we are currently checking buttons, and then we're going to have to restart the game. So, you know, Hachiman's getting a little bit of the break that he deserved after that. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Take a little bit to chill. Little button check action.
Can we just talk about the wait to bait out that SDP? The SDP that could have ended the round.
Dude, the SDP left him on a pixel. It would have chipped him.
It would have chipped him out, yeah, but just the extra patience of Hachi. We know Hachi's known for his defense, but just the awareness there to back off just for a few frames to let the SDP whiff.
Yeah, I do like that SDP a lot, though. If I'm SPZ, I think I SDP there too.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a very good check. It's a very good call out. You know, minus frames. He's gonna press. He's scrambling. He just wants his turn back. I'm gonna SDP and take it all away.
Yep.
Right. Hachiman, he's chilling on his block. What is bro doing?
What?
He doesn't want to stop holding down back. He's scared.
Yep. Oh. Talk about Hachiman. Even we needed a short breather after that set.
Yeah.
Now, the key question is, Potemkin, what are the adjustments that need to be made?
What's going to happen?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's the question on everyone's mind right now. What is Hachiman going to do? How will Hachiman deal with what Kid Boomer throws out? Because we saw it before, right? A lot of the stuff that Hachiman was doing was working pretty effectively versus Kid Boomer. It's just every game, every round would go down to the last round,
Yep.
and then on a pixel, Kid Boomer would clutch up, get a hit, deal like 80% to Hachi, and then from there, you know, the rest is history, right?
Oh, yeah.
What does Hachi have to do to prevent that from happening? How can he find that answer?
Honestly, I think part of the answer is in one of Hachi's strengths is that he's able to keep his offense like very tight, very safe.
Yeah.
But at the same time, necessarily like making your offense safer doesn't necessarily mean the mix is as good. So, and Kid Boomer thrives on being patient. Like you saw a lot of times in the SPC set, he would throw out far slash 2S, he would like throw 2S 5H, go for Wild Assault. And there were a lot of times where SPC was getting hit by the Wild Assault. But with Kid Boomer, he will just sit there, he'll block, and he'll gamble with you because some of the times when you gamble with Potemkin, it can work out in his favor
Yeah,
too.
it can definitely. Especially, you know, one of the things about a grappler, you got the health to gamble at the very least.
Yep, you have the health, you have the damage, you have the robbery factor.
Starting off with a very modest round start here. Checking with the slide head, but Hachiman okay to just kill full screen. Pushing, slowly walking Kid Boomer back into the corner. Good Mega Fish over that yo-yo.
Waited just a second to see if Hachi would burst, just taking the 2K into the Garuda. 5K this time gets hit by the 6H.
That's
This is
definitely in his
meeting.
favor. Good job.
JP instead of the 5B. 6H once again. Just wait, just patience from Kid Boomer. Tries to flick the scooter back, isn't able to. Good defense once again. 5K instead of the 2K might be a misinput there, but just gets hit by the second hit of the JS. Bursts immediately, doesn't want to take chances on the stagger.
Nice combo. Oh, good thing Kid
Nice
Boomer.
IBFD on the JS once again. Close slash takes the BRC, sets up the yo-yo.
Yeah, back into another silly situation. Oh, unfortunately, that deflect shield isn't going to do much for the way of defense either. Hachiman's still getting the roll in. Kid Boomer, after his patient block, now goes on the offensive. Meter available. Where are we gonna go?
Goes with the far slash, yep, just like we were talking about the
2B
high
far
HP
slash.
on Potemkin, you know, you gamble right once and you can flip the situation around. This time gets the counter hit on the 2D, DP on the 6H.
6H, that DP whiffs, you're not alive.
Yeah, that's the end of the round for you if that DP whips. Or even if they trade, you're still airborne, so even if you FD, Pot can put you in a very uncomfortable situation.
Kid Boomer whiffing that back here. Goes low because he gets the off. 6H, yo-yo low, kind of made an option.
Bike
like that.
super for the plus frames. No yo-yo set this time. Gets the command grab, but the instant jump JD.
What a great reaction. Maybe it's not gonna
Go
work
for the Kara
twice
Garuda.
after all.
Too far for the Kara Buster this time.
Just gonna take
ABFD on the Garuda gets counter hit once again, and just the PRC Buster. This should be the kill, and is
Just like that.
one of the
Every round, man. Kid Boomer's on a pixel and he clutches.
those are pixels other characters wouldn't have.
That's true.
He's a big meaty boy. This is why you don't pick Giovanni.
All right. Let's see.
Gets hit.
Tries to play for the flick, but the 5P does check it. Yo-Yo set comes down, and nothing we haven't seen already going for the overhead. Blocked by Kid Boomer. Kid Boomer trading with Hachiman. Yo-Yo goes away. Yo-Yo set comes back once again, and it goes away just as quickly as
Plus
it
on hit, no longer minus or punishable on hit is forward Mega Fist with small bounce and gets the Buster
Big
again
going.
this time. I was going to say in the previous round, one of the few command grabs that did get its damage nerf, Potemkin Buster.
You can see Kid Boomer trying to check with the flick on the scoop. Hachiman, you know, just absolutely flooring the break with that scoop.
It looked like the startup of Heavenly PRC might have been hit out of the PRC startup.
Oh, maybe, yeah, there. Oh, good check.
Should choose to spend the Wild Assault just to get, isn't able to get the kill. Slide head, just backs off. The 5H and gets clipped on the flick. One chance for Hachiman. Seeing consistent IBFDs on these jump-in JSs.
Yep.
But gets hit by the JD this time. And that one chance was all he needed. Like Super does the trick. Hachiman takes the round.
Yeah, Kid Boomer guessing wrong. You know, Kid Boomer has been guessing high a lot of these times, but tries to guess for a low. But Hachiman just keeps going high, so.
Guard Crush. 2H.
Yeah.
Garuda knockdown.
So much damage.
2K. Goes for the RC this time. Kid Boomer never wanted to like try the 5D, but patience.
And that's curtains. Boom. Not even what that was, maybe like 20 seconds.
Back Mega Fist. Power back Mega Fist is only -2, so he doesn't get to take his turn back, but he does stay safe. So valuable round start option for Potemkin. Gets clipped by the 2S this time. Sets up the yo-yo. Oh, goes for the normal throw. Backs off, gets the close slash. Once again, might go for KBMF combos. No, just chooses to spend the Wild Assault instead. Knockdown from the Garuda, and nope, breaks the wall instead.
That's it. I like that combo.
It was a great combo route because now Potemkin with just a couple more seconds, he'll have 50 bar, and there it is.
Enough positive to be able to force his way in. Using the Aegis this time, Hachiman blocking it and getting confirmed.
Aussie jump, but 6 Ps.
Yep.
Jump attempt.
So dangerous, right? The Aegis into the Garuda, and you're back in the Garuda cycle.
Yep.
Hachiman being able to see that second Garuda and jump out of it, the ID is instantly called out by the 6B from the side of Kid Boomer.
That was
Kid
a
Boomer now up 2.
That was a good jump out on the second Garuda by Hachiman, and goes for the gold burst this time. Gets counter hit by the flick, and
Yoink.
gets command grab. This is already looking like a rough start for Hachiman.
One more.
And gets command grab once again. One more works out.
I know WeMad 2023 or 2022 is flashing back inside of the head of Hachiman right now. Actually, it was 2023.
It was 2022, yes, that is correct.
Wait, was it? I thought it was 2023.
Oh,
no,
it
it
might-
is 2023 right now.
Yeah, so it might have been in, it was in February, right?
Yeah,
So
so
it's
it was-
2023, yes.
Anyway.
Patience once again, but this time gets clipped by the far slash Ruckus. Sets the yo-yo Kara scooter into the wall super.
Yeah.
Takes the damage, hard knockdown situation. Now the IED JS from Rigid is very good against Super PRC from Potemkin, but Kid Boomer chooses block instead. PRC,
Oh,
not
another
as fast
big
as he
scoop.
wanted. Probably was able to fuzzy jump,
One more might be enough to send Hachiman out of the bracket.
but full meter on the side of Hachiman. Has full burst too. 5k extra, extra
judge.
meaty.
He's probably going to look to force his way in.
Patience once again.
2S whiffs though, very unfortunate. Hachiman
2S.
now on the back foot versus
Just
Kid Boomer,
IB
who
on the
has,
flick.
has 50 meter available here and is not afraid to use it.
Kid
Tries to
Boomer
go for a
chooses-
bit of a strange Garuda there.
Kid Boomer chooses to keep the burst.
Yeah.
Signs of life from Hachiman, evening things up.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Both players have burst on the table as well. Hachiman trying to whip punish on that 2S. Good whip punish on that whip 5H from Kid Boomer. Yo-Yo set comes down now. Back Mega Fist does check Hachiman.
It's good.
Leads into
Bad
a good
guessing
combo
situation.
for Kid Boomer. Kid Boomer building enough meter now, probably going to try to force his way in again with that Hammerfall Garuda that's been generating so much value, but not before.
Oh, once again, the Super PRC
Yeah, there
And-
it is.
chooses Wild Assault, gets hit. This is going to be a lot of... Oh,
Oh
no!
no, the Garuda misses. Oh, and,
Oh, but
missed the
this-
Kara as well.
And
Forces
this
his
time
way in with
gets the kill.
Hammerfall, and that's it. Kid Boomer showing that he can and will do it again, taking it 3-0 for the second time, double jeoparding Hachiman, but that is the loser's final, so what can you expect, right?
It's just, he's just that guy, you know?
And by the look on Kid Boomer's face, He is now trying to mentally prepare himself for what is about to go down.
For Happy Chaos, yeah.
Happy Chaos.
But great showing from
Chaos.
Hachi, getting third place in a very stacked bracket.
Not bad. Listen, if I'm Hachi, man, I'm living off the high of that SBZ set for like a week minimum.
Yeah.
Like I'll be laying in bed at night, ready to go to sleep, and I just think about the set, and I'll be like, ah.
Well, for me, knowing Hachi, he will be a little disappointed that he made it as far as he did, and he's very competitive. Like he has a lot of confidence, a lot of self-belief. He will know the pain of like getting 3-0 twice by Potemkin. Like it can be rough, but you know that's just Kid Boomer.
Kid Boomer's just that guy.
He's just that guy.
He's just that guy. What can you do? Yeah. One maybe. Nah, never mind actually. But yeah, we are currently looking for Kami99, who has appeared to go missing in action.
Yeah.
You know, Kami classic, truly.
Yeah. Taking a bit of a Kami stroll while we wait on.
Yeah, Kami sprints to go get food, perhaps. Who knows? Alright, they seem to be flagging him down, so we'll be getting Kami in for our grand finals now. Grand finals. Just a reminder for those who don't remember, Kami99 is on the winner's side of the bracket, and Kid Boomer is on the losers. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go for a quick break. All right, hold that explanation for when we come back for the break. Till then, take care, y'all. Have a great time.
What's up, everyone? We're back here at Revenge of the Six, just in time for grand finals of Guilty Gear Strive. We're gonna have Kami99 in the winner's side up against Kid Boomer Potemkin in the loser's side. And it's been a stacked bracket. We've had around about 30 entrants or so, and it's been very competitive, lots of great sets. We saw great runs from various players, from SBC, from Hachiman, but now it's all come down to this. Happy Chaos, in the eyes of some, still the best character in the game against Potemkin. You know, it's Pot. He's still in the trenches. He did get some nice buffs, some nice changes, quality of life changes. But you know, it is a struggle. But Kid Boomer has always been cooking with the Potemkin. I am rejoined by Wonton.
I'm back. Hello again. As I was saying before, I don't know if you touched on it, but for those who don't know, just to reiterate, since this is the grand finals, and Kid Boomer is coming from the loser's side, he has to take not one, but 2 sets off of Kami99.
Kid Boomer is no stranger to this situation. This is the repeat of the last time we were here at Revenge of the Six. It was these two in grand finals. Kid Boomer once again trying to get the reset on Kami99, but sticking to the Potemkin this time. Always bring out your best for the show. Patience once again from Kid Boomer. Chooses to back off, but gets counter hit.
Yeah.
Corner pressure, gets hit by the 5D. Chooses to keep the corner this time. Has BRC, but no. Single bullet on the side of Kami. Gets decent reload, back up to 5. Patience from Kami, just standing in place there, watching for Kid Boomer. The menacing walk forward. Block on the cross-up, block on the 5D this time, but just gets flipped by the close slash. Gets hit by the slide head this time, baits the burst and goes for the Potemkin Buster. Has meter to RC, Gets hit by the meaty 5K Garuda. RC setup, jump H. Far slash catches the jump out and gets hit by the 5K. First round goes to Kid Boomer.
Kid Boomer looking pretty good in this race round already, but we'll see if Kami can get warmed up.
One thing we've been seeing a lot of people are not breaking the staggers on these 2Ss. You know, you get dizzied by the 2S and then...
I don't think you can break the stagger.
Oh,
I
yeah?
think it's a true combo.
To combo into regular Pot
Yeah.
Buster? Oh,
True combo the Kara Pot.
Kara Pot Buster, okay. It makes sense, it's only 7 frames. However, it is from the recovery of Hammerfall. Though I guess with the cancel, the stagger is probably long enough that it works.
That was a great throw by Kami99.
Going for an air throw there off the BRC jump out. Backdash.
No.
2D beats out the Garuda.
Just stare. Stare his inevitable counter hit straight in the eye.
And he's minus on that Hammerfall there.
Yeah.
Full slash once again. Block on the 2K.
Obviously. Going through the formalities at this point, Kid Boomer, almost no chance that he gets that round back, especially with Kami.
Yeah.
Full burst, some meter available, bullets available, but push it back.
Once again, very patient option so far from Kid Boomer, but just gets clipped on the shot. Always at the tail end of the recovery on these Hammerfalls. Gets hit by the shot, but just gets hit by the slide hit this time. Gigantor comes out, able to shoot in there. What? No curse, but the shot still connects. We love to see it. Daisuke, please keep buffing this character.
ID shot. Anyway,
ID
wall slump gaming. Kid Boomer tried to use that deflect shield earlier to get Kami off him, but
no reload this time. Here he gets a reload. Still in time for a meaty. Blocks the 5D. Fuzzy tech throw. Goes for the 2S. 2D whips, but gets clipped. Tries to flick. Kid Boomer trying anything he can, goes for the gold burst and gets caught on the recovery.
That gold burst. What else can you do there, right?
There's really not
you
much
need the
you
positive.
can. You need it, yeah. At that little health, huge life deficit, that's your only hope. Maybe first game to Kami. Little bounce on the forward Mega Fist now. Checks with the 5P. Gets the knockdown, tries to bait the burst there. Was looking for it, but the tried and tested patience of Kid Boomer punishes the recovery on the Hammerfall, chugs through the normal there with the Hammerfall armor, misses the Kara Buster probably, gets a normal throw, just runs up close slash and tries
backdash on the heavenly PRC.
Throw.
Trying to bait that first very hard as well. Looking for it, good block by Kid Boomer, but get caught by the orange button once again.
He's been very good throughout the tournament at blocking the 5Ds, but this time he just gets clipped.
Kami spending his burst to drain some of the Kid Boomer zone and get that hard down off the wall break. No ammo available, but that 6K will do it.
Yeah, I was probably trying to fuzzy the 5D off of the 5K, but just 6K putting in work there. Such good awareness from Kami. He's been blocking all the slide heads really well throughout. Every so often you see Kami just standing motionless and Kid Boomer's just walking back and forth. It's like Kami's daring Kid Boomer to try something. Try anything. Slide head, Hammerfall, I don't care. I'm just gonna stand there, and then now he gets the combo. There's meter on the side of Kami. He'll probably break the wall with super here. Gets the concentration. Oh, misinput probably.
Or just breaks it.
Yes. But no bullets on his side.
Positive bonus. That burst and that meter is both going up.
The wall gets out.
Oh, honestly, that was almost a single burst. Backdash on the Hammerfall.
Constant backdashes on these Hammerfalls. Almost burst on the side of Kid Boomer. No opportunity to get a gold burst probably. At least not this time.
Again, but right through the armor, tries to bait the first. Oh no, and just barely
Talk about
knocked
gold
away
burst.
the Buster again. That's exactly what she
Oh, baits the burst on block
There
this
it
time.
is. Yep.
Last ditch effort.
Kami99 taking the second game. It's looking like a dire situation here.
What are you supposed to do? I mean, it's
What can you do? What do you do? What is there possible to do?
you just hope and pray. And yo, you back throw.
You just
oh, and
simply
baits out the
guess
burst.
right.
Yeah, unable to hit a couple of these Kara Buster punishes.
Yeah. Phone comes out. Nice recognition. Getting the throw.
Recognition.
There it is. Safe job. 5P.
Probably 6H. No, goes to the 5H instead.
Okay, never mind. I take it back. Kid Boomer does know what to do. It's just very hard to do.
Yep. Round start. Mega Fist not quite working out. Gets the knockdown. Same side this time. Just a stagger on the 2K. Kid Boomer probably looking for the 6K there, but Kami gets the throw. Nice block on the 5D. BRC set up once again. No reload this time. Mare 5P coming out. Close slash into Garuda once again. Frame trap. Gets the hit, but the Garuda whiffs unfortunately. Clones out. What are you supposed to do? Gets hit by raw 5D this time. Just chooses to take the reload, gets the slump. Chaos definitely one of the characters who can still viably use slump, even though it builds a chunk of burst back. It's so valuable for him to keep that positioning so that he gets his resources back, puts you in a potentially checkmate situation. Guard crush loops, tries desperate forward Mega Fist, and set point now for Kami 99. Tournament point, in fact.
Tournament point indeed. Almost coming here with a clean 3-0 over Kid Boomer. The burst is baited though.
IBFD coming out, very clean from Kami.
Big counting as well. Tries to bait the burst with that first toss, but it doesn't really work this season. Either way, seeing Kami go in, BRC spent getting that reload. Good back throw by Kid Boomer. 5P safe jab once again.
RC once again.
Wild Assault catching the back dash.
5K 6H, and probably just Hammerfall to break the wall.
There it is. Well, situation successfully diffused, at least for one game.
Yep.
But
It's a bit of a mountain to climb. 5 more to go.
Yep. 5 more to go.
Kami just needs 1.
Quite a difficult situation to mount, especially seeing by the way Kami's playing so far. He's been playing very, very well.
Very patient on the close slash 2S or the close slash 6H attempted frame traps. And he's been blocking every slide head really well, just as Kid Boomer gets clipped there.
I know I'm not Kid Boomer right now, but looks like Kid Boomer could be going for like a little more bust.
A little more what, sorry?
A little more bust.
He could be,
Like,
but
I feel like a lot of these staggers are proving to be ineffective. Kami's happy to just chill and hold down back, right? That's a great block on a double fuzzy overhead with tap dust. Another tap dust block BRC spent.
oh, just as we were talking about a little more busters, close slash into PB, meter on the side of Kami, chooses to backdash. Might have been trying to do backdash BRC. Oh, but gets
There it
busted.
is again. 100-meter denied with the right read.
Speak of the buster, and it shall arrive.
Shall arrive, indeed, indeed.
Good recognition though from Kid Boomer, realizing that he's keeping his pressure very safe and Kami is just content to sit there and block.
Kid Boomer got caught on the start of his wild assault there by Kami.
Oh, that's really good.
It's good for Kami, yeah. Not only getting half of the but also a massive
Hard
confidence.
press BRC doesn't need to go for the reload, has plenty of bullets.
Yeah. Wall slope. In the super.
Yeah, it's probably best for the situation. Just take the full reload, you have all your resources back. It's gonna take a lot of effort for Potemkin to get back in on you. There's no chance that Kid Boomer wants to burst. He'll probably keep the resources for the next round. Kami choosing to spend the meter for the burst, or the red RC anyway, just to make sure. Once again, tournament point for Kami. Patience, Kid Boomer. Knockdown and burst immediately. Doesn't want to take the cross up. Gold burst on the 6H. And gets counter hit by the Hammerfall. Too far out. Oh, it's trying to read the fuzzy jump out. Gets the 6H this time. Goes for the 6K flick. Oh, but great recognition. Might have been a misinput there from Kami. That throw. Throws the Hammerfall this time. 2K 2D. One chance.
I like that Kid Boomer's not like instantly going for that throw off the head when he gets to the left. He knows that Kami's backdash can make it work, so he's trying to wait and see what Kami's going to try to do. But Kami getting a good pickup here, has meter available, chooses the BRC, just goes low.
This time gets hit by the 5D.
Kid Boomer almost has meter available.
5D,
as well.
this time Kid Boomer reads it. Nice fuzzy throw tech.
Caught low.
Just to keep the corner. Resources on the side of Kid Boomer. No bullets though.
Oh, and this catches Kami. He's dead. He's dead.
He's dead.
Kid Boomer gets the 4th game, ties things up 2-2.
Kami was probably trying to throw the end leg of the Hammerfall before the Kara cancel, but
Yep. Can never count Kid Boomer out, apparently.
this time gets hit on the slide head, but fuzzy jumps, the command grab this time. No burst coming out. The burst now comes out on the side of Kid Boomer. Checks it with the 2K2D.
Kid Boomer wants to have Kami in this corner. It's where he feels the most comfortable. Kami spending the burst to deny that exact situation. Kami with a great run-up throw, though.
Once again, a lot of reads being made from Kid Boomer. He's trying to gauge Kami's jump out option. Patience, using a lot of the bar slash. This time 2H. Kara back Mega Fist combo misses the Kara back Mega Fist.
Nice flick.
They're coming out 6K. Massively spaced out on the Garuda. 5H just takes the Hammerfall knockdown. 5K, 2D whips, and the far slash connects. Nice block,
nice
and throws the
the
cross
roll.
up. Kid Boomer now on reset point.
Seems the entire venue is also on Kid Boomer's side here.
And this set, we're seeing a little, I can't say that
Back
it's
dash
panic,
caught.
but we're seeing Kami get clipped a lot more by the slide heads this time.
Kara back Mega Fist catches.
5P,
5P
and gets
catches,
busted,
and the
he'll
throw
have the
comes
meter.
through. The meter is available.
And just go for the
just-
heat knuckle.
And just like that, the reset is enacted. Kami99 is sent to the loser's side of the bracket where he has to fight Kid Boomer in another set.
And that was the reverse 3-0.
That was a reverse 3-0.
Yeah.
We'll see if he can make the magic happen again.
If there's anyone who can make this happen, it is Kid Boomer. Throw once again. These
Throw
throws are
on the
putting
roll.
in the work. The 5P setup on the whiff forward Mega Fist.
That's also been putting in a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
Big counter hit. Kami instantly spending the burst. Kid Boomer
Just go spends the wall anyway.
uses the Aegis. Good
Nice
air
5P,
there
gets hit on the
by
wall.
the Aegis.
Just
Little
takes the
slow walk
setup.
up.
Oh, but the back throw comes out from
Kara.
Kami. This is not a bad position. Kid Boomer still has health advantage. Just spends the burst.
Yeah, not trying to block all that.
Good patience thus far. Backdash on the Hammerfall, on the slide head, sorry. Dashes up with the gun, spends concentration, gets a quick reload, and gets back thrown, realizing it's not meaty. Goes for the 5P once again. Slide head, 5H putting in the work,
Great
catches
check on-
Kami.
Yeah, Kami trying to go for an unsafe curse toss there, and you know Kid Boomer is in range, just checking boom with that big 5H.
Yeah.
Nice attack by Kid Boomer. Kid Boomer trying to get that slide knockdown on Kami from the full screen. Kami with a double roll combo. It's a mess with Kid Boomer.
We've seen that double roll so many times from Kami. It is one of his core mix-ups, especially when he's in the mid-screen range. Chooses to break the wall with super. Full resources now on Kami's side. Goes for the IED JS. Might try to bait the burst here, but no, Kid Boomer chooses to keep the burst. Probably a good decision. Breaks the wall with super once again. Feel like we're getting deja vu. We just saw this 5 seconds ago. Goes for the Brain Blast super. Spends the Wild Assault, but
all of his burst though.
yeah.
It's a lot of burst to be out.
Good advantage for Kid Boomer to have right from the get-go. Slide head once again. Kid Boomer very judicious with the slide heads. Doesn't quite stick to the wall. The far slash comes out, sets up the clone, but gets clipped by the slide head once again. Almost a negative penalty now. Kami still well stocked up on resources, has the positive bonus.
Gets caught low.
And burst coming out from Kid Boomer. Really wants to take this first game, just to deny Kami all the momentum. 2S and catches the backdash with the Garuda. Gets caught once again. 5K, back Mega Fist. Oh, and misses the close slash.
No, this is a reset.
It's a reset. Set up, all assault. Nothing doing there, JD. 5D and gets the hit with the far slash, and Hammerfall closes it out. First game goes to Kid Boomer.
Kid Boomer is on a roll. You know, 5 games ain't looking too difficult from this perspective.
Well, he's already got 4 of them, so
3 of them.
3 of them. Well,
Wild
technically,
Assault
he had to do reverse 3-0 and he got the 1.
That's true. Either way.
Yeah.
Getting that pressure in the corner. Good block
So
on
many
them.
good blocks on the tap dust from Kid Boomer.
Those JDs that are an instrumental part of having Chaos opening people up are blocked effortlessly by Kid Boomer.
Literally going through the wall right now, though. But Brain Blast once again. No resources, just takes the slump this time. Keeping him trapped in the corner there. No hope of escape. Tries to mega Hammerfall out, I think. We saw the startup of Hammerfall. Desperate slide head attempt. Tries to punish the recovery. Doesn't quite get it. Spends a bit of meter to FD out the gunshots. And clips the backdash.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate when the gunshot clips the backdash. You hate to see it.
Yeah, entire game is a little rough for Kid Boomer to deal with, though, admittedly. Nice check with that far slash on that nerd dash from Kami99.
One of the few times we've seen far slash represented as an anti-air. He's just been using it as a mid-range poke for the most part, but it is a very solid anti-air.
Forces out the burst for Kami99 as well. Oh my god.
Back Mega Fist, but doesn't get the Kara this time, but it does set up the ideal spacing. Flick sets up once again and gets command grab.
The people love a good pot buster. You can hear the venue.
Yep. One of those times that we love some guard crush. Oh, no resources on Kami's side, just uses the 5H.
Kami99 not paying
Far slash once again as the anti-air. Kami might try to bait the burst, no, chooses not to. Probably a good decision. Success once again. Close slash BRC gets the reload. This is a 2K throw. This might be guess for the game. Blocks the 2K, blocks the 5D as well. But no resources on Kami's side. Probably going to keep the corner backdash, but checks the backdash with the 5K. And the fuzzy setup. This probably won't be the kill. It chooses to slump once again. Goes for the burst, doesn't get the gold burst. And he gets clipped.
Oh, unfortunately going the long way.
3 slide heads in a row. And just gets a 2K 2D. Isn't able to get the kill.
Not getting the confirm.
5D. Blocks once again. BRC. Reload and gets hit by the 6K. Probably looking for the 5D there. Kami ties it up.
Getting that second.
Ties it up.
Taking a moment, taking a little bit of a breather. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's run it back.
Karate chop once again. The 5H is coming out from Potemkin. So many blocks on the 5Ds. Oh, get the gun flip, catches him.
Drop on that frame trap though. Yeah, caught by the slide.
Chooses to slide head into nothing. Might have waited just a few frames for the burst to come out, then the burst comes out right there. Nice block on the 5D once again. Mare 5P coming out, goes for a reload but gets hit by the slide head. RC into Garuda. Close slash Garuda. Jump out, but the far slash fails him. Backdash, but chases the backdash with the 2D. Not really an OS, it's just that the close slash recovers enough that the 2D catches him. Again clipped by the slide head.
Yeah. That slide head is very well placed just to catch the recovery of that first throw, right?
Yep. JD this time working out. Went for the cross-up. JD blocked this time. Gets the roll cross-up. And caught on the R slash there. 5K, 6K. And the 6H whiffs. No meter to RC it, but no meter on the side of Kami either. Gets hit by the 5D. RC comes out. Close slash into close slash. Catches him with the R slash, with the 5H, sorry.
Yep.
Oh, and the gunshot in the air. AD gunshot.
Kami taking a shot before he even starts the ID just to make sure Kid Boomer has absolutely no chance of contesting in this ID forward.
Once again, the
tries a
shot.
white wild assault too, but doesn't seem to be the solution either. There's a backdash getting caught by that very active Larsash as well. Kami looking very good right here.
Yeah, Kami's making a lot of good adaptations. Another IBFD on the close slash there. Breaks the wall with the super once again. Hard knockdown. Burst on the side of Kid Boomer, but honestly, this is another guess for the round situation. Probably won't try to gold burst. He just chooses to block. Burst comes out this time. He's gonna need to make something happen. He's gonna need one of these slide heads to work out. Kami, full health, almost at full burst, has 50 bar. This should be the kill. Oh, drops the combo! That 5D might have been... I
Probably
actually
a
don't
back throw.
Yeah.
I think Kami went for the reload there and missed the input, and then, you know.
Probably a back throw, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
Far slash comes out. It's the counter hit. Kid Boomer just chooses to keep the burst. Probably a good decision. Hot, having the burst for the extra wild assault pressure is really good for him.
Yeah, white wild assault is pretty good, but Kami99 doesn't appreciate it very often.
We are seeing in this matchup like the perks of some of the alleged damage nerfs to Happy Chaos putting in, like not doing as much damage. Potemkin still has a chance. Terrible situation to be in, but out of resources, out of concentration. Has to wait, slow walk forward. This time gets hit on slide head. Bursts immediately. Slide head once again, but recovers in time. RC's 2P goes into flick, but the flick gets blocked.
Kami air dashing over all of Kid Boomer's folks. It seems a lot lately, but he kept up close. Kid Boomer jumping over that. Oh, he did get Curry's dash. So the shots connected. Tommy now 1 round away from winning the entire Rot 6.
No burst resources on his side. Kid Boomer with a full stick of burst right there. Goes for the 6S once again, but gets the pickup. Who needs Wild Assault when you got gunshot combos?
Why not both?
Exactly. Probably going to choose to break the wall with... No. Might have been trying to break the wall with Super. It's hard to tell.
Man, he's in a very good situation.
RC 2K2D.
It's hard for Kid Boomer to really be able to get anything. Kid Boomer looking really heavily toward this flyer.
Gets hit by the cross up on the roll.
This won't be it quite, but it's a one-touch situation.
What's the play? He has meter. He has...
I've seen Kid Boomer come back from partner.
Goes for the burst this time. Goes for dash up Gigantor. Oh, gets the shot on the forward Mega Fist. Kami 99.
Kami 99 is your winner for Guilty Gear Strive at the Red Bull Gaming Hub at TMU as part of Revenge of the Six. Thanks everyone for coming out to the Kami Trust Fund tournament.
Kami and Kid Boomer both. Kid Boomer putting in a lot of work with the Patenkin. Fantastic run from both of them.
Yeah, without a doubt. But, you know, at the end of the day, Kami just, you know, how do you beat him, right? Kami is just very solid.
Just be right every time, I suppose.
Just be right. Simply just, yeah. Yeah, that's it. So I think going off memory.